happened is I don't know.
And let us know when we're back on.
Guys, someone let us know when we're back on.
Someone will eventually, but until then,
I'm quite sure they'll tell us.
Well, they'll probably let us know when we're live again.
Right.
But until then,
we'll just calmly sit and wait.
We'll just calmly sit and wait, and I'll just talk to you guys casually like I normally would. Like, Garant, I've got a question for you actually.
Go for it.
Whenever you found the Ava AMV,
yeah.
I know I was a virgin, and it's so different because I'm not.
Wait. Are we not on? Why are we not on?
It
No,
will.
it just
It
hit
takes
live
a while. It takes
Just
a
went
while.
live. Wow.
It just hit live for me, but
Okay,
it's
are we
it
back
hasn't
on?
updated.
It's
Yeah,
all-
okay.
Are we back
It's
on?
fine.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Are we back on? Oh my god.
God. Just to let everybody know, that was planned. Everything is according
Just
to plan.
as planned. Now, why is this thing on my fucking face? Okay. So we're at Tristan when it comes to introductions. So, Tristan, go,
What
What
Tristan.
did I even say? I can't even remember. I said something about my jacket, and then like the world exploded on us.
Your
my
jacket has a
jacket is
tendency.
made of awesome. That's about it. Gene, you're.
It's me.
Can't hear you.
She's mute. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, first Gene fail of the night. I'm Gene from Anime Appraisal. Hi.
What?
Okay, the mic's working now, so we are good to go.
I was like, you have the red button on it. It's a Yeti Blue.
But when it's blinking, I don't know, whatever. I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, it
Blink.
blinks. Okay.
That used to happen to me. But so why exactly are we here, guys? Is it for a 1-year anniversary or something? Like, what's
yes.
going on?
No, we're
Yes,
just
okay,
having
so-
fun talking shit.
Okay,
Seven,
so let's start with, because the most commonly asked question was how we met. And
Yes.
how this
Let's-
shizzle started from the beginning.
How did?
Let's give
How-
them let's give them the longest story, most detail as possible, so we'll
So
never get.
they're fucking bored, so they
Let's
can fucking
start.
leave.
Let's start with Gene, and let's go around from Gene to me to Arkada to Garant,
Okay.
and I'll tell our stories, and then from that we can tell how we all met because of it.
Okay, that sounds
So
good.
what do you mean our stories? Like our
Our
stories?
stories of how we became what we are, how we met,
okay.
for the certain reason of what we are.
Basically, yeah, how we started and how we met each other, and then how we started PodTaku from our own perspectives.
Let's hit it.
All right, so I started back in 2010, and I found the D2 Brigade that Tristan was in, and
The brigade that shall not be named.
Well, she already named it, so.
Yeah, we did. So Gene failed there. So I
Yes.
knew Tristan that way. Never really talked to him though. Just thought he was like the coolest one out of the group, even though I don't know how I feel about that now. But
God knows I don't feel like that anymore.
and then, whatever. And then I met Gar.
Obligatory fuck you, Gene.
Yeah. Whatever. So I knew.
I did warn. There was the warning for coarse language.
Yeah, there was. And me and Garnt met in someone's live stream, and so we started talking that way through Skype. And then Holden put his video onto Garnt's site, which was the what was it? The anime industry video. So that's how I met Holden.
Oh, I did the reply to his video there. I remember
Yeah.
this.
Yep. So
Yep.
I met Holden that
Oh
way.
fuck.
And Holden started talking because Holden added me on Mal, and I was like, "Oh, he added me, so he must think I'm cool."
The other site that must not be named.
Yeah, the other side that we'll never use
Yeah.
again.
Yes, that we'll never go back to.
Hummingbird.me.
Yeah.
good
Shout out to
stuff.
Hummingbird.
Shout out to Hummingbird.
Shout out
My
to
name-
Hummingbird.
Watch-
Everyone
if
go
you're
to
watching.
hummingbird.me.
.me.
Because
Yes.
we're all moving to that. We're not using Mal anymore.
Be a part of the nest.
Oh.
Nest with us at Hummingbird.
That sounds.
You know, that just sounds really wrong when you say it.
And why don't you guys come over?
My hand was in my face.
Whatever.
Alright, keep going.
How
Keep
is it
going.
in your face? Like the way I imagine it is like this really phallic-looking hand, like
That would be
in my face.
in my mouth.
Hold it, do that again.
Face.
No, don't.
Okay, and now someone on Tumblr has got to gift that.
We need to do that.
It's like whoever's on Tumblr gets on it.
And so is it my turn to say what happened?
Well, I would say I didn't really finish my.
Oh no! Keep fucking going. We've got hours.
Okay,
We can
so-
with Gene.
So
Fucking get to
after
it.
Holden got in contact with me. Me and Holden and Garnt basically had this like voice chat once a week for like, was it 2 months that we just talked? Like we made Saturday night a night that we all just talked to each other.
For hours.
And,
Don't say
I
Saturday
guess-
night. That makes us seem sad, Gene.
Well, we're all nerds, so that did happen.
Even
And
though tonight's
then
a Saturday
After
night.
we were out partying and getting laid.
Yeah, then we hopped online and talked to
Actually,
each
that was
other.
Thursdays.
So I guess Tristan noticed that we talked to each other, and then he's like, "Oh, Garnt's pretty fucking popular, and Holden's
What?
pretty cool, and they hang around this Jean chick, so I'm gonna have him do this podcast." And then we just did it, and the first recording went really well, and then we just decided to continue it. That is my story.
That's pretty much how it happened.
Yeah.
Much how it happened. I would say the
Yeah.
only thing to add to that was, when me, Holden, and Gene started talking, I would like to say how starstruck they were when we first started talking. Especially Holden.
Especially me.
Especially Holden, who was just like,
What it was I respected Garrett with such blind love
Yeah.
that I couldn't talk to him. I was so debilitated with lack of words coming out of my mouth when I was talking to him,
Yeah.
because I was like, this is that sarcastic git who makes those things on the
Yeah.
internet.
I gotta
And-
be honest.
Which can be said about pretty much all of us at this
Yeah.
point.
Very true.
I remember when
then-
Arkada sent me a tweet, and I was like, "Oh my god!" After watching him for 3 years, he finally talked to me. And then I don't know what happened after that.
and
I
now we all
remember-
hate each other.
Senpai finally noticed me.
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution.
Okay, well, before we
It's
go
a
any
part of it.
further, Gene, are you still taking a shot every time you say like?
Yes,
Because you said 6.
I did.
6 shots.
Okay. All right. Pouring my glass now.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, well,
I remember
according to the
I'm sorry.
okay, take 5 because according to the chat. at
Shit,
least,
I already spilt it.
according to the chat.
Fuck.
We'll just wait here. We'll sit here and wait.
Okay, what exactly are you drinking?
I hope you, as the audience, are enjoying this as much as we are.
Water.
I'm drinking wine.
That was for.
Hardcore.
I'm doing little ones.
I'm
because-
drinking the blood of my enemies.
Okay.
I'm drinking out of a recycled milk carton. Fuck it. I don't know.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
Whatever.
drink some hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah.
So,
One even
does,
down with that.
Tristan,
Ew,
do you have
Holden,
anything to
what
add
the
to
fuck?
that?
To Gene's story, no. As far as from my perspective, Gene's story is from what
Pretty
she said,
accurate.
Pretty
Okay,
accurate.
well-
Like there's things to add, but I can save it for when I get to my part, I guess. So,
Well,
Holden.
So the way that we formed PodTaku, I remember back when I started making reviews. Before I made reviews, I'd like to say that I made manga unboxings and stuff.
Oh no.
And
I remember
so
seeing those. Those were cool.
Most people haven't seen any of those.
Guys,
Those are lost in the ether.
search for some of Holden's old videos because he looks so fucking cute in them. Because he's so
He
fucking
does.
Kawaii
He has.
If you
Yeah,
guys-
kawaii desu.
If you guys comment enough on something or there's enough interest, I will post them again if you want.
You need to
But
post new reviews first, dude.
those old ones,
Yeah.
I have a review, which if we wanted to, we could stream on this.
Okay,
even
get to the story.
Well, what happened was, about a year after that, I met Garrett posted what is it? An AZ rant is what you call it?
Yeah.
And what it was it was asking for a video response. And so I
That was
took
the
it
Death of Anime video, wasn't it?
It was is current anime is like anime going to be forever shitty.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't fucking think so. I don't know. I like new anime, so I'll get. And so I made a video response to it in a day. Like this was like a full edited thing of like his quality, just shittier talking in a day. And then you commented on it within the same like 4 hours after I posted it,
Yep.
and I went fucking nuts. And it wasn't until that you did a 10,000 subscriber live stream that I got your Skype name, and you go, hey, yeah, I saw you on a review once. I clicked your name because it said HoldenReviews, and I was expecting reviews, but I saw a cardboard. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then a year later, I met Garant, and that's how we became what we are today. We became the friends we are.
Yes.
And then I met Gene shortly after with the Boku wa Tomodachi ga Tsukanai review, which is not on YouTube. I might post it again. It's on Blip right now. And then after that, about a year, I was contacted by Tristan, who I've always watched from afar, but never really contacted at all.
I remember that day. I remember
Yep.
that day because I posted a comment. I think it was on. Was it your first Kara no Kyokai review?
It was either
one?
that or the Anunatsu Damatsuru review.
One of the two. But like I commented on it, and then you like responded to me. It was just like, oh my god! Not only did he comment, he subscribed. You took screenshots and everything, and
Yes,
you're like,
I
this is the
did.
greatest
I
day
still have
ever.
I definitely still have this. I have when Gene did it, you've done it, when Garant's done it, when Lathan subscribed to me. I have just screenshots of when anyone I respect subscribes to me, I immediately have to commemorate the moment. But I think that there was this huge thing, and what we did was you were like, hey, you want to talk over this season of stuff? And I was like, sure, let's do it. And then we did that, and that's how I got the name the Holden Encyclopedia. That was the first time I'd ever been told that. And
I
that's
came up with that name, by the way.
That's like where we lie now. It's weird that was over a year ago.
It's fucking like I was
Yeah,
gonna say
jeez.
to
Fucking
the
crazy.
okay, to the 3,117 people watching this or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like when we started
Yeah,
PodTaku,
seriously.
we were just like, what the fuck? We'll record our Skype calls and then we'll post.
Nobody
them.
will give a fuck, is
And
what
we're
I
like,
thought.
when nobody wants to hear like hours of us talking about shit.
3 hours.
Totally.
Yes.
That was how
That-
long episode 0 was.
And then people
Yeah.
did, and we were amazed. Like, oh my god, what the fuck?
The fact that we have as many subscribers as we do now is so amazing, and I love it. I love the fan art we get. I know you guys do too.
Yeah.
Even the shit that you guys made like just today of all the fabulous stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Fabulous.
Bitch, I'm
I'm looking
fabulous.
for excuses to put that in our videos now because we love it so
Yeah.
much. Amazing. Thanks
It's
you guys
better
so
than your
much.
collection of anime hands.
Yeah.
My collection of anime hands is pretty amazing. But fan art's a good second.
Yeah.
Anime hands.
This is real hands, guys.
So fucked up. I need like
We all know the favorite one that you showed was Shinji's one.
Yeah.
my favorite
I
one.
think I knew a lot of them actually. I was like, oh, that's from Karno Kyokai. Oh, that's from Evangelion. Like, oh, there's another one. I was counting all of them.
Another one.
Oh!
Oh,
He
Yeah.
made a pun.
Still not old.
And then you started getting
That
really
joke
creepy
will
in
never
front of
get
the
old.
camera, and that was freaking me out. So I X'd out of the video because you were like, "Oh, wisdom teeth."
No, stop.
Let's not.
Stop.
Dude, you guys look like you're sucking a dick because of the way your camera, because of the way your mic's.
Oh
like-
my god.
just.
Tristan.
It's like your mic is just a little thing, and you're just like, oh.
Let's see how it sounds.
No.
Put a condom on the mic. The
Oh my
one,
God.
colorful, like tropical ones that I have, like one of the ones that's like, of course it's tropical, and I need to
Right.
get this thing
And
off
then you
because
can
I need to
have
show my
shorts on
tropical
it.
side.
Apparently, you need to take another shot, Gene.
Hold on, do you know what? I just imagine you, like, if you have that tropical shirt on, you'll just take it off, and there'll just be, like, another tropical shirt inside.
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing my Toloveru Momo shirt right now. That's it. Under that, I'm wearing a wife beater in case the woman comes back and I gotta beat her.
And Gene's taking more shots.
And Gene's taking more shots. So, now that I've heard
It's gonna be a good podcast. Slash, not
Tristan-
podcast, live stream.
Do you have anything to add about how we've got to where we are today, how we met and stuff?
How I met you specifically? I'm trying to remember now. Well, we mentioned because it was the video that I commented on, and then yeah, you seemed like a pretty cool dude at the time. No, actually, no, I
At the
remember.
time.
What it was is the reason why I commented on you is because like I knew of Garance like forever since he started basically.
I'm the
But
old fag.
yeah, you're the old fag. But
old
for you, Holden, when I saw your video, it was like the first time in a long time I actually watched another review and laughed. It's because when you actually watch people, like I'm sure people are going to get that way with us eventually. It's like when you watch a certain person for long enough time, it doesn't get as entertaining unless they like change things up.
Mhm.
So like I was with the group who must not be named, and like it got to the point where it got old. Like I even listened to my old stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I was so fucking shit back in the day. Oh my god.
I think we all think that
Yeah.
about our reviews.
We all
Yeah.
think that about our reviews.
No, but no, I saw your review and I was just like, yeah, you made me laugh in the first 5 seconds. That's worth a comment and a subscribe. So that worked fine. Yeah, because it was your disclaimer. It was like, okay, get the fuck out. Now that all the pussies
That
are
sounds
over.
like me. Definitely does.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
That's all he has
I
to
don't,
add.
I
is
don't
talk
think I have
about
anything
Holden.
to add except so when 4 internet reviewers you really love each other very very much, then they start an orgy, and then PodTaku is the baby. So
Yes.
that
Pretty much.
I don't
That's
think
it.
I don't think we can get on any more topics. Add any more to that. So, what are we talking about today, guys?
I don't
Okay.
fucking know.
That
We
was
have
the
thousands
first
of
question.
questions,
Like,
and I
that was the first
documented
fucking question.
none.
Yeah, that was it.
Someone just
I
posted in
haven't-
the chat, write a fan fiction about this, and I'm sure someone will.
Someone will, I hope.
It was a dark and stormy night. Garnt was walking through the streets of England. In the distance,
What?
next to the sea, he saw something majestic. It was Holden.
Holden, with his blonde, wavy hair and his bright jacket, just looked at him, and Gant looked back.
He's like, I don't know you.
And you guys can finish the rest of that. I'm not going any further.
I'll go further into it later because we
Up
got
that.
a question that I'm gonna go into detail
And then a
with.
visual novel thing pops up from the bottom, and
Actually,
it's just
Gene,
like,
Gene,
what do you do?
Now,
do you
now we're on
fuck-
topic. Gene, do you want to go to that question? Just go straight to that question. Just go
Okay,
straight.
sure.
So,
Alright.
Gene,
Let me
someone
find
had
it.
a question for Gene.
Yes.
Gene wanted to
I had a question for Gene.
Okay, so
There's a lot of questions for Gene.
if you had to put Holden, Arkada, and Gigguk into a yaoi fanfic with an anime/manga character, which characters would they be and why? I sort of switched this question around a bit, and I made it who would the boys of PodTaku be with if they would be with an anime or manga character, and I wrote my story.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Wait, you
God!
actually wrote a story?
Oh my god!
Are you serious?
So
Yes.
this is oh my god.
I'm gonna go official with this, and I'm gonna publicize it later. So now I'll just give you guys a little like teaser of what it is. So first, I would have a scene with Tristan and Makoto from School Days, and it would be because Tristan learns to love him like all the other girls learn to love Makoto.
Okay, can we change the topic?
No. Okay.
Because if I could
No.
reach through the internet,
It's just like
And, like,
Tristan,
hit
just
you.
reach up and just.
And then it would be Holden and Kamina, where Holden would say something like, "Bend over, bitch," and Kamina would say, "Who the hell do you think I am?" Trying to like see who's the bitch in the relationship. And then I have Gart and Shinji.
I can see that. I'd get in that.
Because they just end up
Balls
slapping
deep in
each
that
other.
ass.
And they wouldn't know who the bitch would be in the
to, be,
relationship.
to be fair, if I was gonna fuck any male character, I would have to fuck the biggest bitch of all. It would have to be Shinji, now, wouldn't it? Because there is no bigger bitch than Shinji.
I want to just proclaim
No,
how
you know, you can just get him to wear a wig, you know, tape his penis back, and it'll almost be a woman. Let's be fair. I can't believe I
Well,
said this on a live
well,
stream.
to be fair, the character design was based off that one character from was it Nadia the Blue Water?
it's not a Secret of Blue Water, which is
Secret
not
of Blue- Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, so technically,
Technically, if he was more Caribbean and had a secret of blue water, then yes, he'd be Nadia. And then he would be a woman.
and then problem solved, Garnt.
Problem solved.
Yes.
I still have a pretty big problem in both me and Carmen's cases.
Why?
Our penis sizes because they're too large for each other. It would be weird. It'd be like
What have
just
we done?
Wouldn't it be so great just to see
it'd be like
both
these
of
two
your
school buses just crashing into each
personalities?
other.
Like both of your personalities are just so similar, so they would just
We just yell at each
clash.
other. They would
Exactly.
clash.
Exactly. Some people like that, you know, tough love in the bedroom. So it would work out just fine. It would work out fantastic. I think the most romantic type story is going to be Tristan and Makoto's because
I
Tristan.
think it's you have to get over.
You know
it.
what? No, actually, hold on. I'm actually liking this.
That's my
because,
name.
Because that means I actually get to murder the bitch.
No.
No, I like this. I like this a lot. I can get
Well-
a knife, and I can actually kill him. Yeah, no, I like this story. This story's good.
Sayonara.
Tristan, what you should do is you should just hate fuck him and just tell him to get his life sorted.
Yeah.
Hate fuck him.
Just-
No, Give him the old discipline, and by discipline I mean the dick. Give him the 7 inches of discipline. Slam it on the table. Let it know it's business time.
I'll show you what Canadian lumber is like.
It's like bend over.
All right.
Okay, next topic. Next topic.
All right.
Okay, next topic.
Here we go. So
Hopefully one
thinking
that's
about-
not pornographic.
Well, it's related to school days.
Wait. Did you pick all these questions based on that specific?
No.
just like-
No? Okay. I trust you.
It's like,
Yes,
oh,
trust
guys,
kind of.
why did we leave this to Gene?
Put your trust in me.
What the fuck?
Oh God.
Oh my God!
I got 7 inches of trust down here, woman.
I could shoot
No.
my trust into you, woman.
I didn't mean that. Shut
I'm
up.
not even
Shut
gonna
up.
go there.
Someone says 3 shots. Okay, 3 shots before the next question.
Let's do it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Chug.
I'm
Okay,
going
Gene. Okay, just tell us the next question, and while we're talking, you take the shots.
Okay. So since Jeannie likes school days and everyone else hates this anime, does Arkada, Gigguk, and Holden have any anime that they like that everyone else hates?
Didn't we talk? Wasn't this like basically a repeat of the guilty pleasure question that we had like ages ago?
Yeah, but I was thinking that maybe you guys would have something new to say.
Reiterate.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
Something I
Still-
like that
Shit.
everybody
Still
else
guilty-
hates.
I still
Yeah.
think
Have
everyone's...
that, but I would just like to share my guilty pleasure.
Lavina.
Oh,
Oh
fuck!
my god.
Now Holden's gonna go and run up and get his copy. I could go over and get my copy of the anime, but that's about the best I can do.
It's just like
Fuck, Garnet.
Holden, fucking high, loving a
think
high
it's your
five,
guilty
bro. High five. But to elaborate, okay, I actually want to say I have a new guilty pleasure now.
Oh,
See?
But
What's
like,
up?
if you've
I
been
picked
following
the
me on
question.
Twitter, you would know what my new guilty pleasure is.
You're gonna say Ori no Imoto, aren't you?
Yes, after the second
That's
season.
mine, yeah.
No, hold on. You haven't seen the second season. The second season is just like you know that like someone said the definition of moe was when you get a boner in your heart, and
Yes,
like
it's true.
every single episode of Orima, I was just like, I shouldn't be feeling this way, but oh my god,
But
man.
you get that massive erection in your, this
Yeah.
part
Yeah, down there.
And I had an
Face.
erection in my heart.
face.
An erection.
I had a throbbing mass in my hand. Sounds like I'm masturbating.
You can't do it as good as me, guys. I'm
We
sorry.
can't.
you weren't even trying.
It's a completely different
You
level.
just did it.
You can do it way better than us.
But Orima season 2 was amazing. Like
Amazing.
Amazing.
Unless you didn't like Orima, in which case you probably won't like it anyway. But if you liked it, season 2 was absolutely amazing. So yeah.
Oh, I still haven't watched it. I watched season 1. I was like, meh. So I just never watched
Season 2 is
season.
not going to change your mind, because what happens in season 2
Yeah.
is basically what happens in.
It's a
Lavina.
continuation.
Yeah, but it's
No spoilers, Gar.
no
Does,
spoilers, man.
No spoilers.
Wait, I have a question. You can
What's
spoil
up?
this for me. Does she ever look in her brother's eyes and say, "Oni-chan"? Like ever?
No.
No, not yet. There are 3 more episodes to come out, and they're all going to be based on Kirino, I think.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, because they do get a lot friendlier in the second season. And that's all I'll say. They are a lot friendlier, but
That's
not,
true.
Not that far. So, has anyone else thought of any series they want to talk about?
That everyone else
That
would
everyone
hate.
hates?
That everybody else hates, but we like.
Well, I already talked about all my guilty pleasures. I have nothing new. So
Oh my god. I don't think so. I think everyone loves what I love.
I think everyone was
One love.
surprised enough when you said High School DxD, though. To be fair.
High School DxD. High School DxD new, by the way. Fucking amazing.
I fucking
Of course
hate
you'd say
High
that.
School DxD.
Okay, so if High School DxD was a car going at a steady speed up a hill, this is like a steady car going up a hill without brakes. It's just going every which direction as it falls violently down the hill. and it's fucking amazing. It's everything I would want from a season 2 of it. Granted, there's no fucking Shiharufuyi season 2 yet, so.
Yes, there is. Yeah, there is.
But High School DxD, come
Okay,
on.
well, I just got a question from
That was-
Twitter,
yeah.
which
Let's hear
Twitter
it.
question.
yeah.
Let's
So
hear it.
actually, if you guys want to ask us a question because the chat's going way too quickly, go to Twitter, or if you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter account and hashtag. Shut the fuck up, Holden.
What the fuck are you telling them to do? Oh
So-
my god.
Tweet us your question with hashtag PodTaku Live, and that's the best way to get
You
in
turned
contact
like
with us.
Lawrence a twat or something. Know that you made it for this.
Okay, so hashtag PodTaku Live if you want to ask us any questions on Twitter.
Hashtag-
But
Okay.
here's so a question for you guys.
Let's hear it.
If you could cosplay any character at a convention, like don't worry about whether it's feasible or how long it will take. If you could cosplay any character, who would it be? And
I would
Holden, if you say Meme Oshino, that's just like.
No, I'm
that's
gonna say
too
the
fucking-
Kaiser. The Kaiser.
The Kaiser.
Reinhardt.
Kaiser from.
Reinhardt from Legends of the Galactic Hero.
Oh,
Because
I-
you.
Okay.
I would want to
Okay.
be the final Reinhardt version where he has like in like season 4 when he's got the really really long hair, and the opening's just some weird English. It's like there must be something to tell me in your heart. That's the one I would want to be.
I would want to cosplay as Inga from Ungo, but I'd want to be the sexy female version because that costume just looks so impossible to do, and the makeup just looks so
Can I
hard to
change
do.
my answer to Ryasu Gremory from High School DxD? I want to complete
No.
sex change. I want to complete sex change and become a hot redhead. That's what I want now. I changed my mind.
I would want to be something really impossible.
I just want to
because I would feel so happy that I was successful in doing something like that. What about you guys? Yeah.
Be.
Ooh, I
I
would.
cosplay Satoshi Kon.
Sorry.
You should just cosplay as Satoshi Kon. Just
I-
put on glasses and grow that little soul patch out,
That would actually work really well.
and just be like, I make movies.
I'll cosplay as Hideki Anno and then just troll everyone at the
And just be like, guys, it's a sequel, kind of, not really. I'm
guys,
kind of kidding, but I'm not.
guys, I'm gonna make the best review ever. It's gonna be the best review of all time, and you guys are gonna love it. And it's gonna be the last review I ever make, but it's gonna be the best ever.
The end. The end of the anime zone.
Yeah.
And the very end.
The end of Everbridge.
Comes through Detad. Oh my god, can we do that? Can we abridge like the end of Ava?
I don't know.
We should,
Yeah,
should
maybe.
try that sometime. We'll write that.
We'll
talk about it
we'll
later.
think on it.
We'll talk
We'll
about
talk-
that later. So, Tristan, your go.
Well, let's see. Because the thing is, if I was actually gonna cosplay as someone, it'd probably be someone I could actually fit realistically well. I already did Ed Elric, so I don't really want to do that again. Maybe Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing, because he has a sick ponytail.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes.
That ponytail.
What Gundam does he have? It's not Death Scythe, is it?
No, yeah, he's Death Scythe.
He is Death Scythe. Okay, I was making sure that he was Death Scythe. Pretty cool Gundam too. I like that.
It is.
I
Like,
have no idea what the hell we're talking
Jude's a
about.
loser and hasn't seen Cowboy Bebop yet.
Oh my god!
No.
Everyone rag on Gene for not seeing Cowboy Bebop.
Everybody just make fun of me and I'll just fucking drink myself to death.
Leave Gene alone, guys. Leave her alone.
I just need to go into the covers and be like, leave Gene alone!
yeah, I was just reading the chat, and I saw someone quickly mention how from Gundam Wing I'd probably work out better as Katra, because he's blonde and I'm blonde, but Katra has short hair. Otherwise, yeah, I would fit Katra really well, probably.
That's true,
Okay,
but
and
he's got short hair and we can't live with
Next
that.
question.
I
Is
could
there
cut my hair,
any
but then I
anime
don't want
that
it.
you regret
No.
watching? And you
Anyway,
can't
Garn's
say
speaking.
school
What
days?
question? Yeah.
What's your question, bro?
Any anime that you regret watching and you can't say school days?
Uh.
I'm sorry, Arkada. I'm sorry.
No, I know. Okay, regret watching. Probably.
This is a toughie, kind of like in a
No, actually, no, not hard at all. Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves.
I haven't heard
It's
of
a
it.
Good answer.
Good. Good.
Well, I have actually. Isn't that from Studio Gainax? Or
I think so.
I think it was a joint.
Back.
It was. That's
I
for
actually
sure.
wanted to watch that. Actually, oh shit! Now that you said that, I'm.
Everyone's looking it up. What the fuck is
So,
Deadly?
yeah. Like,
Oh,
what-
I'm looking at PodTaku live.
I'm not fucking.
Because-
Yeah,
oh,
I'm watching
fucking-
PodTaku live too because
Yeah.
it's 6 years.
Oh my god. There's too many.
Someone said what Dead Leaves was awesome. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Fight me
Tristan,
IRL.
do you want to explain why your stance on Dead Leaves was the way it was?
It's the way it is.
Yes.
Well, that was about a bunch of years ago, so I can't like be uber specific of why I didn't like it. I just remember walking away from it being like, "Wow, that was a complete fucking waste of time." And like there are other shows that I've watched where I've walked away where it was like a complete waste of time. Like I watched Ruin Explorers and I was like, "Why the hell did I watch this?" Oh right, because I told someone I'd review it. That's why I watched this. But what else have I watched that I actually really did not like watching? The Lotus War OVA was something else that I didn't like watching. Not the show Chronicles of Heroic Knight. That was badass, but it was just the original OVA was just so slow.
There's actually a really good question that I know someone else asked, and I don't know where. But it was, if you could unwatch an anime just so you could watch it again completely for the first time. So if it was like Code Geass and you were looking at the mirror at yourself and used the Geass on yourself, what would you forget and why?
I could name 3 anime right now that I would forget. I would forget Clanad, I would forget Fate Zero, and I would forget Karanokyo Kai because there's some.
Why?
Now I see what they're doing with this question. They're indirectly trying to find out what our favorite anime are.
Yeah, they are.
That's true.
That's why I have multiple.
What I would say is I would do it for either Erika 7, Code Geass, just because it's like the exact scenario, and I would love that. Fate Zero, Karanokyo Kai, and Steins Gate. I would love to watch Steins Gate again and not know what's gonna happen.
Steins Gate is one of those things. Actually, I've heard the dub is really good, so I might rewatch it just for the dub. But Steins Gate is one of those things where it's just like when you're watching
Rewatching it is odd.
Yeah.
It's definitely odd. You can pick up slight nuanceable things, but since you know the end result, it almost loses something.
Yeah.
Unlike Bakano, where since it's all out of order to begin with, you get something from it. I feel like every time you watch it.
Mhm.
Yeah. For me,
No,
I
there are some shows that are like really good at rewatching. Like I started rewatching Black Lagoon about 2 days ago because something specific is coming out next week.
Roberta's Blood Trail.
The English dub.
Which I have my pre-order on, and I'm gonna watch it like the day it gets here. But like I started rewatching that, and me and my girlfriend we watched 8 episodes of Black Lagoon just straight, and I was just like, I'm surprised I'm able to watch this because I've seen Black Lagoon like 3 or 4 times, but I'm perfectly fine to just sit and marathon the thing again. I don't care.
So
I should probably watch that.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oops, I said,
it's
like,
like action. So it's just like
Get down on
Shut
your
the fuck up!
Fucking-
Fucking.
I have no need for foul
So
language.
what I would probably watch is off the top of my head, possibly
Are you-
Beck.
Beck, you don't-
Yes, just
Back.
I'm in the middle of watching Beck, so I'm
How-
curious
how-
as to why now.
how far?
He
Are
has-
you, how far are you into Beck?
I am currently 4 episodes in.
Okay, well,
I think
the
4 or
problem-
5 episodes.
The problem
in.
with Beck is that it's a really slow burner. Like it's one of my personal favorites just because I was in a band and I had a really similar experience, but also because the final climax of Beck,
Which you
is-
better know.
it's a like Gene scene Beck. Come on,
Yes.
what did you
it's
think
great.
of it?
It's I'm so speechless thinking about it. Just leaves you. It's so like heartwarming.
At least it's not like Adolescence Upon an Incline's climax.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was, hey,
It's just
what did we played a song? Okay, 4 episodes of like fucking around in high school.
it
Let's
just
do
leaves
it.
that feeling of hope at the end. It's like, wow, anything is possible. Your dreams can come true. Like,
Yeah, like
it just leaves really good feelings
Your
at the
and,
end.
and as someone who has
Yeah.
been to a music festival,
It's pretty similar.
just like actually I just came back from a music festival a few months ago, but as someone who's been to one, it's like you get you get the same vibes watching this show as you get from a fucking music festival, and it's just like fucking goosebumps on end for like 3 episodes straight or something like that.
And I thought I had those feelings already, and I'm not music involved at all.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You are in a band, and you have that. It's like the anticipation, waiting for a show to start. The fights you have with your friends, trying to keep the group together as one, trying to make sure that you all get along and that you succeed. All that together, they just do it so well. And
This is true.
they have it has really good romantic elements too, I think. So
Yeah.
Beck is a really, really good show.
So
Like, it's a real classic. It really is.
It's old too.
It is old, but
It looks
does
kinda
not
like-
matter.
it's one of the early
It's
roles
Gonzo.
that I think Greg Ayres did a really good job, and his voice
Yes.
doesn't annoy me at all.
Yes.
So
I'm a
Gene,
10-year-old teacher.
I'm from England.
Nah, that's not him. I know, but we just have to bring that up every time.
Yeah, every time we
I
talk about it,
remember that.
dub.
I'm a
No,
10-year-old
that's-
teacher is him. The one that's
He,
not him.
Greg Ayres was Negi from Negima.
Yeah, the one that's not him is I'm not crying. It's a nervous condition.
Yeah, no, that was Jacuzzi, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
That's Jacuzzi.
Yeah, so that's
Gene,
Joel McDonald.
Yes.
you haven't actually answered the question yet. So
It's
and you asked it. So bitch.
I asked.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh my god!
So wait,
Okay,
you
that's
asked
it.
it and you got it.
No, I asked it. It was my question. And
Yeah.
the
Oh,
question is,
question.
if you could unwatch any anime,
no,
Gene, so you
shit,
could watch it again completely fresh,
Oh,
what would you
okay,
do?
Okay.
Ooh.
So you completely forget about it, so you can watch it again.
You know
look in the
what?
mirror, use the Gias on yourself, and you can watch whatever you want again.
I think I would rewatch Karno Kyokai. That's one of them.
Okay.
Just to see if I could get different thoughts out of it.
But you wouldn't know that they were different.
Fuck!
Damn it!
You'd see if you get different thoughts, but you
Damn
wouldn't.
it.
But you don't know your original thoughts.
You don't know your
Oh.
original
Did
thoughts.
you know, Gene, that you've actually lived this experience? You literally did this. When you watched Karno Kyokai, you'd watched it before, but this actually happened. Do you feel different about it?
If you wanted to do that, Gene, then what you do is you would re-watch Karen no Kyokai
Rewatch.
to see
Yeah.
if your thoughts
I
are
would-
different.
Don't look in the mirror and use the Gias. That's a waste.
I would want my memory.
You only get once per person, so that's pretty much a waste anyway.
I fail. Okay. Other than that, I guess.
Unwatch an anime. Do it. Now.
I can't think. Maybe Clanad. I guess
Planet?
I would do Clanad as well.
Clanad. It always comes back to Clanad.
Because Clanad is my treasure, okay? And
It's a lot of people's
it'd
treasure.
be great
so
to have that strong feeling all over again.
I would. I don't know about it, but that's me.
We're not talking about Clanad. Let's leave Clanad alone, okay? We've
Yes,
had a discussion.
let us
about
walk
Clanad.
away
Walk
All
away.
right,
Okay,
so next-
calmly
next question.
and without injury.
What character archetype in anime is the most annoying and/or most entertaining for you guys?
What's most like Gene?
Oh my God, is that your favorite? Is that your favorite?
Boom!
Because it says most annoying and/or most entertaining.
Most annoying.
I would say it's most annoying and most entertaining because we always love to laugh at you, but
Yeah.
I think the most annoying is still
Tsundere.
probably. No, most people would say that. I wouldn't. I would say
No,
Kudere. The people who are quiet. They just annoy me. Because I'm
Like
like,
Yuki
they would be-
Nagato?
kind of. But Yuki Nagato does the whole thing where it made everyone come in the disappearance of Haru Suzumiya whenever she used blushed, and everyone was like in their
like,
pants.
Oh my god! This is the moment I've been waiting for.
It was that whole moment that happened.
Tristan wants to fucking slaughter you right now.
No, I'm not saying her in specific. I'm just saying the archetype in general. That's doesn't impress me.
Grusraba.
I am centering my chi.
It's like, okay, let's calm this down, guys.
To be honest, I would say one of my favorite archetypes is the opposite of a lot of people, and it would be
Your favorite. We're supposed to say our least favorite.
Well,
Don't
we're
work
going
it says
favorite. We're going favorite
favorites.
and least favorite. So
yeah.
What? I don't say my
Most-
favorite.
annoying and most entertaining. So my most entertaining is actually the characters that have a lot of struggle with what they're trying to achieve. Like how a lot of people don't like Yuki from Mirai Nikki or Karu from Kids on the Slope. I
Everybody
really
loves
enjoy
Yuki
those
from
characters.
Mirai.
Oh my god! Okay.
That like those are my favorite
Kaoru?
characters. And no. There's more. And
Sent
my
to the
most
chi
annoying,
guard.
I have to write it
That-
down.
Breathe.
My most
I'm
annoying
gonna leave for a
character
second.
archetype, or actually,
Garn smash!
Just make some-
what did he
He
do?
just went outside. It's fine.
He just went outside to psychotically rage. Don't worry about it.
He just lost his shit. Well, I have to wait for him to come back so he can lose his shit even more.
No.
Is she
No,
done?
no.
Is she done?
No,
She's now done because we're cutting her off.
fine. Come on.
Okay, so my turn. Tsundere's easy, although I only actually hate half of Tsundere's. What I hate is bland protagonists. Protagonists that are just kind
No,
of there.
People die when they're killed. Let's not bring up bland protagonists. I think that has the worst one, actually.
No, yeah, well, it's just
Based
okay.
on
Like,
that has the most bland protagonist.
what's an example? The guy from Another, the lead character of Another.
character
He's
of
just
Another.
kind of there.
Great example.
Yeah.
He
I think-
is a vessel and nothing more, and it's boring.
What do you think
Oh,
about?
shit, we have-
Yeah, what did you think about?
We have
Kirito
someone from the
from-
staff in our chat, guys.
What do you think about Kirito
What?
from Sword Art Online then?
Oh, we do.
Well, Kirito's not bland. He's just a Mary Sue. Is the problem.
You mean a Mary Sue, and Mary being spelt like a guy's version of Mary?
Yes.
Because there's two Marys.
I think
'Cause,
it's-
yeah, he was.
I think
He was
the
OP as
technical
shit.
term is Gary Stew or
Gary Stew? I think it is Gary Stew, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Stu Gary.
Fucking, I'm Gary Oak. Look at my 10 Pokemon badges. How many are there? There's 8. Fuck you, I got 10.
Gary Oak.
Motherfucking Gary Oak.
Motherfucking Gary Oak.
Fuck Gary Oak. Oh my god. That said, my favorite archetype of character is probably either a completely realistic, or not realistic, a downer main protagonist. For example, Kyon or Kyosuke from
Kyon? Really?
Animo. No, where they speak exactly the
It's-
most realistic thoughts. They speak
It's
the
basically
audience's thoughts.
If we were in a
And they just speak out how ridiculous the situation is. They're like,
Yeah.
"This is fucking ridiculous. I don't want to do this."
Exactly.
I just it's the sarcasm that they have, and it's just this ironic nature of that they are in an anime yet they're saying this that I really like. That said, I also really like characters who have the ultimate everything's under control, like Light and like people.
When they
like
totally don't have
Bitch.
everything under control.
They kind of do, but then it just kind of like they open their fingers and just falls through the
Well,
cracks.
that's
Yeah.
interesting because like I know the character like one, does that character archetype have a name? Because I'm sure it must have a name.
I
To
think,
TV tropes. No, I can't actually load up
No.
TV
I
tropes, but I'm
feel
sure
like-
it's there somewhere.
yeah, it's something like that. It's a character archetype where it's internal. A lot of it's internal.
Right.
Exposition, like in Legends of the Galactic Heroes, how like the Kaiser and Yang have so much internal talking. How Yang is like, I'm gonna sit here and think, and it's just all internal thought. That's my favorite probably. And Jean's favorite, you said Kaoru, right?
Yeah.
Madness on an Incline.
Yeah.
That's the same kind that
Well, what would you name that archetype actually? Pussy bitch.
kawaii
Shinji archetype.
kawaii males. I don't know. It's not
Yeah.
sure.
I like the kawaii
You like them
males.
with glasses though, don't you? That's what likes that one guy.
Yes, I have a thing for glasses. This is true.
You got glasses. Contact us at PodTaku. You might be in luck. That said, do you guys have any good questions that you want to ask?
Well, we can go to the
Okay,
next
well,
question.
I would just like to say that, just for the record, even though we've already mentioned it, my favorite archetypes are toss up between the Kyon type character and
Is most annoying or most liked?
No, it's most liked.
Okay, so you agree with Holden?
And I have a thing for Cinderella's.
I do too.
Yeah.
They're
I
very
like
hit
them, but I
and miss.
don't like them. Some of them, I guess it just depends on like who they are. Like Shauna from Shakugan no Shana is a tsundere, and she's a good tsundere. I like her a lot.
Actually, I think
And Taiga from Toradora. those ones, when they're done well, I like them. But then there's other ones that are just kinda,
It's just like it's like it's love hate for me because like if they're very generic, like say Asuna from Sword Art Online,
Yes.
where it's just it's
Yeah, when
oh
they're
my God.
when you put a tsundere basically in
She
a
was
harem.
great for like the first episode, and that was it. And then
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, that's it.
It just kind of stopped. It kind of just collapsed, didn't it?
whereas where we have
No, but
others-
yeah. What would you consider Sandra Gahara? Like, what
She's
is her?
definitely tsundere.
Yeah,
she's
but she's a
tsundere
different
slash yandere.
She's
'Cause she breaks into
I
the
don't want
Alright.
to talk about Sandra
Okay.
Gahara. She went from like one of my favorite female
your
characters of
favorite
all
to
time.
like your least favorite.
And then
Did we just suddenly
and then
start talking
anyone
about
who's seen
Monogatari?
anyone
Yeah, we
who's
did.
seen Monogatari
Okay.
season 2 is just like, what the fuck?
I am
what-
cowering
what-
in a corner until we're done talking about.
oh, sorry.
It's-
We'll change the subject.
I used to love her so much in the original. I mean,
Yeah.
I have fucking statues of her. And it's just the way that she just like
Toothbrushes.
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 toothbrushes. No. It's all about the
And-
scissor. It's,
Oh my
Yes,
God! Here he goes. Here we go.
Here he goes. Here he
Where's
goes.
the scissors? Oh god. Oh my god. No.
all about this.
There's like when we upload this on YouTube, there's gonna be so many like fucking GIF like opportunities.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh well, I hope
You're welcome, internet.
I hope you guys. I hope the internet enjoyed that. But
All right.
God.
You guys ready for
This-
the next?
I'm gonna keep her up here with me.
okay.
No,
let's-
we're not ready, but you're gonna tell us anyway. So let's go.
Okay,
Come
well
here,
this
honey.
brings us to a really nice topic,
Fuck this.
actually.
Oh boy.
So, what are your thoughts on the Fate Stay Night remake by Ufotable?
Besides.
Oh my
It's so we are so excited. We're gonna do a full episode on that by itself, just
Yeah.
for that, because I think that we all have a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
There-
Shall we save this for an actual PodTaku episode?
We
Yeah,
will.
I think we should. I think we should.
Okay, well,
Saving
that-
it.
There's a preview of what's to
That's-
come in
Yeah.
PodTaku episode 24,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, whatever it
shut-
is.
shut-
Don't give out numbers, Gene. Don't just.
Yeah, I'll just stop giving out numbers altogether.
Okay, well, to sum up. Well, Gene can go back to sucking a dick. But to sum up
You wanna-
our reactions in a nutshell,
We have a
Holy
boner.
shit!
we all have boners right now.
It's gonna be really fucking good.
Okay, so next question.
Question
Next
next.
question. Okay. someone
Question
get-
next. What is your favorite scene from any anime?
What the fuck? How am I supposed
What?
to answer that?
What is your most? I know I have a scene.
Okay,
I
Gene,
don't-
talk
It's
about your
so-
scene, and if it's Clanad, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But just
Oh, it's not.
okay, go talk about your scene.
I like the.
My scene is Karno Kyokai, movie number 6, Oblivion Recorded. And there was a scene when
Isn't movie
Mikigaya-
number 6 the shit one?
No,
You
6
s-
is Oblivion Recorded.
It's
Uh,
shit by comparison.
Yes, yeah. Actually, out of all the Karno Kyokai, 6 was my least favorite.
It's the
Yeah.
least, but if you compare it against anything else, it's still probably better.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But I would say
Just-
out of the whole Karno
out of the whole
Kyokai
thing,
series,
I agree, it's the weakest link.
it is the weakest. And it's funny because out of all of them, or out of any anime I've seen, the scene that had my heart, like, die or stop beating was the scene when Mikigaya and his sister were
When-
sitting at the beach.
Ika and Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka. And they were looking at the
The stars.
starry sky. Yeah.
Oh.
And
So good. That was one of my moments where I was
Yeah.
like, "This is why I'm working for Ufotable." I was like, "This is my dream."
this is why you're. Yeah.
I was like, because it said so much. It was so cool looking at it and just not saying anything and how just interesting it was.
It's not only that, but I think it was the quote that also. I don't even know how to say the girl's name, but she was talking
I
about
was like,
it was a distant memory that she should never remember, and it sort of gives you, topics of what unforbidden love is like. So it was just perfect. The
it
whole
was really cool.
everything that was done in that scene.
Karno Kyokai, one of all of our favorites, by the way. In case you guys
Yes,
didn't know,
one
Yeah.
of our all-time favorites. Although I'm
all
sure
of us love it to tears.
Although, if we were to talk about it, I don't think we'd be able to fit
Yeah.
everything we want to say in a
No,
single
it would
PodTaku
have to be
episode.
a series of PodTaku episodes. to
Where
fit
it's
that.
yeah, we would
We
need
would need a
PodTaku
PodTaku episode
for each
every
video.
individual
We
film.
would need
Yes.
a PodTaku episode for every individual movie,
Yes.
and they'd be as long as the fucking
Yeah.
movies. We
Dude.
turn into
We might as well
episode
just
reviewers.
riff tracks the whole thing.
I don't even think words can describe
This
that
is-
whole series. I don't think we'd be able
This
to
feels
do it.
weird. We've been talking for as long as the typical PodTaku episode. now.
Yeah,
And
that's
I-
true.
Are we serious?
Yeah,
No, longer.
No way.
No.
Longer.
yeah.
That's
What?
So-
No.
No,
Yeah.
we've been talking for an hour.
Well, usually we do like 45 minutes or 50 minutes and we cut it off. But since this is a
Since this is a special one and we still got energy, we've got so much
We're still
energy.
gonna go.
We're still going.
Okay, so
so
I have
thing,
2.
go.
You got 2?
You have 2?
Let's hear 'em. As long as they're not too spoilerific.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
well,
they are-
one spoilery, but I can sum it up with a single word.
Good. Let's hear it.
Bang.
Okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's what I thought
Okay.
you were gonna say.
There's one. And the other one was, it was from the end of Kino's journey.
Oh, awesome. What
I don't know. I'm trying to phrase it. It's in the final episode of Kino's journey. It's
Okay.
the final scene, and it involves a volcano, and it's really emotional, but not in the "oh my god, I'm gonna cry" emotional. It's in the "oh holy shit, what did I just watch?" It was like one of those moments.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really good. What about you, Garnet?
Okay. So I'll just sum up mine in a sentence to not because they're very spoilerific, but anyone who knows what I'm talking about will know. So the first one is, I destroy the world.
I was gonna say, and I created anew. That's what I was gonna
Yes.
say. That's my favorite scene of all time.
Yes.
I destroyed the world
That is
and created anew.
Probably my favorite ending of all time as well, because
It's so good.
I've never seen another anime that has how can I word this? That's just basically set up an ending so well, and then
It's
They
so
just-
unbelievable.
They just do it.
and then
and
just be
they
able
start
to-
playing. They start playing the song "Matters Sky," and it's just everything. And it's like all of it boils up to this.
All of the
Yes, by the
feels.
way,
Yes, all the
And-
feels.
it's all about just like it's like this is the Zero Requiem,
Yeah.
and it's just like
That scene is one of the reasons. Well,
So
one of the
good.
many reasons why ending is paramount is one of the things I live
it's so
Yeah.
because like I've rewatched season one. Season one as a whole, I think, is really good and probably better than R2.
by. Except for
I've
like
seen
the
it,
ending.
like 7 times. But
The
R2, I haven't seen nearly as many times. But the ending, the last like arc and everything, make up for everything.
Make
that
up for
R2
all
did.
the bullshit
Make up
that
for
we
all
that,
the Rolo nonsense that was
they're just
happening
like,
in season 2.
all the parts where the writer was like, "What's Gears?"
They're like, well, who chose the brother? Look at Karen's ass. And all
I
of
swear I'm not orange.
that, all of that didn't matter because that ending.
Yeah.
I destroyed the world. and created
The one that really got me was just like fucking Jeremiah's character.
Jeremiah, I
I've
love
never
him.
seen such a faster 180. It's like, I hate you.
I'm gonna be your knight.
It's like, oh, I'm this person's son, Master Lelouch. I've never seen a bigger 180 in my life like that.
I have.
Stephen Friedman was amazing as that
okay,
role, though.
okay. What's your?
I've seen a bigger 180.
Okay,
So-
go.
Yeah.
Anakin freaking Skywalker.
Yeah, but I was thinking about anime, but yeah, I'll give.
Yeah, okay,
I'll give
anime,
it.
yes, I will agree with you, but like, well, Anakin. Fucking. No, the dark side's bad. I pledge my allegiance to you, my lord.
Do you have any others, Garnt, besides the one that you both agree on? I end the world and just created it new.
Well, obviously the Beck ending, which well, not the
Better
end,
not.
the Beck
say.
climax, which I won't say anything about that. I've got so many, man. I've got so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's not an ending? Like you don't have any specific scene in.
Yeah, I do, but
One for me is
Because I
episode
think
5, Ballad of Fallen Angels. Whenever they throw him and Greenbird starts playing and he goes through the window, it's just like I rewatched just that scene of Cowboy Bebop because it's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It was really
There's
well
this
done.
other scene I really enjoyed too. It was in episode 24 of Fate Zero when Kirigaya and Kiritsugu were fighting, and the way they had the camera angle set up during that one fight scene between them, I was just like, what? What the fuck? This is fucking awesome.
I'm still in awe that we're getting a sequel to that. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I figured when it came out and it was as good as it was, I was just like, if this ends up being as popular, especially in Japan, as it should be, they're gonna continue this.
They must do.
They'd be dumb not to.
We're
gonna talk about that in a future
But
episode.
because as bad as like the original Fate Stay Night was, it was like really, it was like really big in Japan when it came out.
Shots. What the fuck?
Just down the bottle.
No.
Alcohol.
Ding.
Sorry.
Well,
Anyway,
I could just go on to say about moments I really
We
like.
can say a bunch, but we can go into another question.
Well, I
and
think we
answer
should go on another
completely
question.
different
Otherwise, let's go on.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's just like scenes you liked in anime, and
And
you
I'm
have
like,
5 minutes to talk about them.
Question. Question.
Question. Next.
Okay, I want to do
Question
this
next.
question.
Okay.
All right. If you could be any servant from the Fate series, who would you be and why?
Ryder.
Like an existing servant or just a class?
I
That
think
is
it's
such
just
a fucking
servant.
good question, Tristan. Because I was like, I just want to be Saber.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's I would pick.
I want to be Saber.
Ryder.
Uh,
Ryder.
He'd be Ryder, but I'm trying to
Which
think
rider?
But from like you could pick from
What Ryder?
Oh,
What Ryder do you think?
or
Fucking-
I don't know. Maybe the sexy pink one, the purple
super
one.
sexy common Ryder.
This isn't this isn't like body transfer. I don't want to be a sexy super good just because she's sexy and all that.
Woo! That'd be great. It would.
And just like for whoever chose
I'd
Saber.
want to be Gilgamesh actually.
For whoever
potentially.
chose Saber, just know that you would have to fuck Shiro. So
I would love being
Oh.
Gilgamesh. It sounds like me. Now that I think about it, I'm such a Gil.
Oh yeah, no. Gilgamesh fits you to a T.
Gilgamesh fits me so well. I would have to be Gil.
I'm trying to think. I actually think personality-wise, I would fit more with Lancer than I would with Saber. Trying to think.
Yeah, actually, I think you kind of would. Fate Zero Saber Lancer.
Yeah, Fate Zero Lancer. Even though aren't they the same guy?
no,
They look,
No, aren't they?
they look very similar if they're not the same.
They
hero.
are the same.
it looks similar. No, they're not the same.
No, I'm pretty sure they're the same because what he
I
has
remember
two
I looked it
shafts
up at one
Lancer.
point in time, but
One
can't remember
second.
now.
Everyone, tell us, is the Lancer from Fate Zero the same as the one from Fate 9?
no,
We would love to
It's
know.
not, is it? It's not.
He
It's
breaks the yellow spear. I think it is. I think it's the same guy.
No,
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yeah, everybody
No.
keeps saying no.
no.
Okay.
No.
They just
Fuck.
look very
They
similar.
look the same.
Yes, they do look very similar.
Someone get on Wikipedia now.
No, let's just believe the 3,000 viewers that we have when they say no.
And we still
Yeah,
got 3,000
and
viewers.
let's,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, we do!
Yeah.
I would have thought half of them would have left by now.
Yes.
Oh, we had about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's all 4 of us because we had the window open.
plus one guy.
Well, no, we got Sanjo Kahara right here. She's on the
Yeah,
computer.
yeah, we love
Yeah.
Sensor.
Anyway, next question.
All right, so which anime character would you like to punch in the face? Can't be Shinji Ikari. And who would you like to get punched by? Also can't be Shinji Ikari.
Easy.
Why would we want to get punched by Shinji Ikari?
Easy! Easy.
Who?
For me,
Makoto?
I would love to get punched by Kamina. Because
I was gonna say that. I was like, that'd be so fun.
Because like, I think manliness points would transfer to me just from I mean, you saw what fucking happened to Simone. when he
Simone,
got
yeah,
fucking punched.
it's true.
So I would love to be punched
Yeah,
by
no.
Kamina.
Yeah.
In
is
terms
true.
of anyone
No,
who
no,
would
yeah.
want to punch, anyone who Jean was talking about in that when she was explaining that trope, I would love to punch any single one of those characters.
I'll
True.
protect them. I won't let you hurt them. They're mine. Back off. Back the fuck off. They're
Jean,
mine.
Jean, to get through them, you know, I'll smack a bitch. I'll fucking smack a bitch, Jean.
You got to.
I'll drown you in the Atlantic, Garn. You will be gone.
I will save him from the Atlantic because that's where I live.
I'm gonna start a yaoi fanfic about that now. How you save them? That'd be so funny.
How many fanfics have we started tonight?
Ah.
Too many. About
Okay,
7.
so I would want to punch the girl that goes "Ooh" in canon
Why?
because "Ooh." No, just no.
Oh my god, you're gonna get so much hate for that because it's usually like, dude.
You might as well start punching Misuzu from Eric for keep going gow.
Gow?
Memory
fucking
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, but she was cute. She was cute, and the other one wasn't. She was like, ugh.
Like, no, it's not cute because you're just trying to say it every time you're trying to make a point and it's not cute.
But Gao was just cute. So we're
I
not
would like to punch Araragi in the face. I think it'd be fun.
Oh my god, are you
Why?
serious? Because I would
I don't know.
actually
I
want to
like
be
it.
punched. I want to be punched by.
Because why the fuck not? No, sorry.
Fuck no, I mean,
Because
I
why
think
the
that-
fuck?
I would just like to punch him. He's a great guy. I think that's how we show our to each other in a very platonic way without fucking each other, because we have to punch each other. So I would just punch him. I would love to get punched by Haruhi Suzumiya. That'd be fun. Just punched by God herself.
I would just love to be Harry's bitch. What?
Or maybe I would like to get punched by Kyon, because perhaps he is the god.
Oh.
If you want to go by that wonderful rumor that's been floating around.
That's true. I've heard it. It's
I
weird.
hear that rumor.
The rumors that Kyon is
Rumors
actually
that Kyon is god and he created Haruhi for his amusement. That's why he is named Kyon and not his actual
Not
name.
an actual
And
name,
why
yeah.
his sister is known as Kyon's sister and she doesn't have a name.
Okay, here's a question. Okay,
Let's hear it, man.
are there any themes, settings, or character types you haven't seen in anime recently that you would like to see?
Dark UFO table. Give me more. That's all I want.
Radiance.
Great.
Give me
Gradients,
more gradients. I need more gradients. Themes. As far as themes, I miss seeing the light Yagami-esque themes and stuff. Where a rise to power. I feel like I haven't
Yeah.
seen that in a while.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
not
the thing
seen-
is, those can only be good if they're written well, and if they're not written well,
That's true. They have to be written well, but I still miss them. Nonetheless,
Yeah.
I still miss them. There's a lot. I feel like I'm just trying to think of all the anime that I
Well,
watched in
For
2007.
me,
about.
even though
like-
even though I know the new one's out already, but since the new Ghost in the Shell's out, which I haven't seen yet, but
well, it's only one episode so
Yeah,
far. so-
I haven't seen much cyberpunk recently, personally.
Yeah.
And
They used to be really big. Like
yeah, they used to be everywhere. Like cyberpunk used to be
Cyberpunk
everywhere.
I own
was
most of them.
a lot
I own
of
most of
things.
them right now because I actually went out of my way to buy like a shit ton of Cyberpunk anime. I don't think there's many that I don't own. Like I even have a copy of Technologize, and I fucking love that show, man.
Technolize.
Technologize. I got the
Technolize.
original freaking Geneon copies. It cost me an arm and a leg, but totally worth it, dude.
I
Wow.
like. Yeah, I mean stuff like I mean you had that. You had Serial Experiments Lane. You had
Yeah.
you had Gits. You had.
Yeah.
You had a lot.
But I think maybe with that, it's just that they don't.
Oh.
They don't. Maybe it's not profitable for people anymore. Because I know they made like Deno Coil a bunch of years back, and then I don't know how popular it was in Japan, but like it never did anything over here. No one picked it up, and I was just like, this show's good. Why the hell isn't anyone picking this up?
Well, it's kind of like Ergo Proxy, where it's like I feel like it's an amazing show, but no one ever talks about it for some reason. It's just completely.
I think it's just one that everyone has just missed and just.
Everyone
I
missed.
think maybe
like-
like with
like-
Ergo Proxy, it's because it's very deep, and it's like Evangelion
Derp.
deep, but Evangelion at least had the action for the people who could not go.
Derp, Evangelion, derp.
Jeez, God, lol. I'm so fucked up. Oh my god.
What about you, Gene? What about you? Any
I would like to see more anime with romantic elements in it because there
Besides
isn't
like
really-
everything that's coming out ever.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't know. There's not one series that is just the best, like a really good
Okay, well,
romance.
You want another Kikyoto Annie is what you want.
Yeah,
what do you think is a really good romance then? Because
one of the
Besides-
best romances that I've seen would probably be Clannad. Well, obviously, fucking obvious. Toradora and Ananatsu de Mataru.
Love
Other
that.
than that, yeah, there's not really
I haven't
other
seen
romantic
any of them.
series that are that passionate. Other than that, you get like Kimi ni Todoke, which is 50 episodes of them. Oh, I like you. Oh, I like you. But we don't want to confess to each other. I don't want that high school shit. I want real,
I really,
passionate.
really like Ananatsu Dematru, and it's
Yeah.
weird because I talk about it with my friend like the other day, and I didn't realize it until then. That's a year old.
Yeah,
And
it is.
I felt really old because I was like, I made that review when it was basically hot off the presses. And I was thinking, and I was like,
You made
Jesus
that review
Christ.
when you still did reviews.
Yeah, I did that when I made
Holden
reviews.
hiatus.
Yeah,
It's nuts, crazy.
that is what I want to see.
That's understandable.
Now
Like,
let's set the mood, right?
you
Okay.
wanna see Cyberpunk. So Tristan, what do you want to see then? He wants to see Cyberpunk. Gene wants to see more romance. I want to see more thought, internal conflict stuff. What do you want to see, man?
Hmm. It's a very good question because I'm trying to think of
That's what I want to see.
like the only thing that popped up in my mind is shows, not like slice of life shows. Because when you say slice of life, everybody thinks like Lucky Star and K-On! And then it's like that's not the kind of show that I'm talking about. The kind of show I'd like to see is more not slice of life, but more of those. Okay, more like things like Mushishi and Kino's Journey and Sound of the Sky.
I wouldn't say those are slice of life. I'd say those are just slow paced.
Yeah, well, it's not even slow paced. It's just like
I
just
think
those
the
nice,
term
calm,
is
relaxing
slow
shows.
burner, slow burner.
Hmm.
Sounded like you said slow boning. It's like when you slowly get an erection, like over the course of like an hour,
Yeah.
and then did you just pass out because it's too?
Well,
big.
when I hear Garant say slow burner, I then was like, oh well, he's also talking about Beck, and I'm like, well, I don't think the start of Beck was like Kino's Journey and Mushishi and Sound of the Sky. Like it was slow to start. I think is what
yeah, I
Beck
think
is,
maybe-
even though I've only seen 4 episodes.
It is slow in general because the pacing. Because like for one, there's no music. There's no real background music except for the music that they play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it kind of like you kind of feel like, oh, not a lot happened this
It's my
episode
girl.
really. And it's just like it builds up very slowly, but that's what makes the climaxes so good in my opinion. But the reason I say Beck is the slow burner is because personally I fell asleep twice watching it on my first viewing, and then
You fell asleep watching it, and you consider it one of your favorite anime.
Yes,
This is interesting.
Yes, that's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've fallen asleep watching it, and it turned out to be one of my favorite animes. So yeah. Gene, what are you laughing at, Gene?
I don't know what the fuck. I didn't get any of that.
She's drunk too much. She's like,
I didn't get any of that.
She's just saying shit at this point.
I've been out of the back, blah 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 blah. That's all I
This
got.
reminds me of a classic moment when it was more like blah, blah, economics, blah, 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 boob. Blah. And I remember Tristan going, fuck.
It's like, what the fuck?
I have this image of Tristan going, fuck. Like, he's like looking back and forth at just his wall of technology.
It's fine.
Like, what's wrong? I don't understand.
what are we even talking about? I
We're
just
talking
suddenly
about
got
the
lost.
disappearance of Arkada
Arkada.
Suzumiya.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the same thing. We were just like, blah, 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 economics,
blah.
blah, 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 blah. That's pretty much what it sounded like on all of our ends at one point.
Oh, good
in the
times.
thing.
Good times. Okay.
That was a while ago. I can't believe that we still.
Yeah, that's where I got lost, because I was like, what the hell? He's like,
I don't even know if he was there. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
All right, guys. I have a question that I thought was really good
Okay.
that I read. Would you rather, one, become a soldier and join the survey corps and kill titans for a living, or would you rather be trapped in a VRMM
Oh, God, this is so easy.
and attempt to clear all 100 floors?
This is the easiest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
I would go into Sword Art Online any day, because then I would become a shopkeeper, and
Fuck
I have
that
absolutely
shit.
no risk. No, because then
Fuck
I become a
that shit.
shopkeeper. No risk of getting killed.
No, because then you're being a pussy ass bitch. Because I
No, I'm
would
not
wanna
being a
be on the
pussy-ass
survey
bitch. I
corps
will
because
be-
I want to save humanity. I want to help humanity, and I want to save
Without
it.
the
I
faithful
want to be a part of
shopkeepers
it.
giving you supplies, how the
And
fuck
you
are
can
you
be
gonna
able to-
save anyone, Gene?
You're watching it live only
You
on
were supposed
PodTaku.
to clear. You were supposed to clear 100 floors by yourself.
Hold
in
on.
SAO.
Let's go out for a bit. and,
By
just leave it.
yourself?
Yes,
Sit
like
down.
you
It's
It's
yourself.
an
were supposed to
MMORPG. It's not
That's right.
solo.
No,
Right
but it
below me.
wasn't. No, but it wasn't the way the story
below
went.
me.
It wasn't supposed to be. Oh, once one person
How's it
cleared
going, man?
floors, then everybody's set free. No, you had to clear the floors yourself. So you couldn't be a little like swordsmith or a shopkeeper. Why don't you get some balls? Enjoy the survey corps.
No, I wouldn't trust Silver Keeps either. I'm with Tristan.
So wait, hold up. You're just like, would you do this or you do this? But it's actually a loaded question because you're not giving us a choice. It's like you're either joining the survey course or you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Pardon my French.
Gart, what was
There's
you
no choice. You're just like,
Gart.
Sorry.
Whose side are you on?
Oh fuck, it's mirrored. So.
No, it was fine. Well,
No, it's fine. It's
fine.
mirrored in Skype, Garn. You're fine.
No, it was mirrored on live stream because
We need a PodTaku
yeah,
session.
that's fine.
So,
Court is in
but
session.
what was the question? Because I was just
Garnta-kun, would you rather be
Would you
In the
rather
survey
exist in the
corps.
world of Attack on Titan or the world of Sword Art Online?
yeah? Would you rather be in
Um,
the Survey Corps or would you rather be in a VM?
tough question because I love video games, so I would love Sword Art Online just seems
I'm
like
thinking-
the ultimate video game.
I think I would be joining
But-
the VMMORPG
At the same
because
because
it's so good.
you'd have more freedom to do.
because you're not gonna die. That's my biggest thing.
Well, you can die.
You're gonna
in a sense.
die, but
You can.
But you can live your life expectancy is a lot longer when you don't have kawaii giants coming after you.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the
I
only
would
reason
jo-
I would want
if-
to be in the Survey Corps is just because I want to use the 3D maneuver gear because
Yeah.
that is oh my god, I'm Spider-Man!
I'm Spider-Man! Look at me! I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus in real life! Whee!
But
We need a
Alright.
gif of Golden's
wouldn't-
reaction just going,
I wouldn't join the survey. I would, if anything, join the Royal Guard or the one with the roses.
the military
Not
police.
not the military police. So I guess not the one with the roses.
It's just how I see it. Either way, if you went to SAO and you did attempt to complete all 100 floors to save yourself, or if it was set up in that way that if one person did 100 floors and saved everybody, it's still the fact that you're just saving yourself and you're saving the demographic of people that play games. In the Survey Corps, you're saving all of humanity.
Really
You're
good
saving
counter
the society.
really good counter argument is you're actually killing human beings at the same time. You think you're killing giants, but you're actually trying to end mankind in doing so. It's kind of a double entendre, since the
Spoilers.
giants are humans. You run into an inherent problem.
Spoilers.
Who says that they're actually humans?
based on
I-
our fucking theories, mate.
Yeah. Based
No,
on
Unless you
theories.
actually did
at
just
the
spoil
front-
me, in which case I'm gonna be very
Yeah.
pissed off.
Oh,
We're gonna
and
kill
for
you.
the record, I didn't spoil Garn.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't. Didn't you
I'm
get my message? I didn't spoil you.
I didn't
It was
get
a
your message.
Didn't
misconception.
you get my message?
Yeah. Because I sent you a message on Skype like a day later. I was like, Garn, I was wrong, so I didn't spoil
I
you.
got the memo.
He didn't get the memo, apparently. Anyway,
Okay, let's get off this
Even-
topic because I'm gonna just close the chat for a second because I expect a million Titan spoilers to be in the chat now, just blah blah blah. So I'm gonna close.
And we
I
it.
don't
hope
know,
to God it doesn't
chat.
happen. I already got spoiled earlier today. My God.
Okay, so next question.
oh,
Let's
they're
go-
telling me. The manga implies that theory, Gene. Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
Who cares about the
Yes!
manga? Fuck the manga.
Yeah.
I read the manga, that's how I know all this.
Okay, anyway, so
I would like to
Oh,
ask you guys-
here's an interesting.
have you guys
question.
all seen Pacific Rim?
yes.
Yeah.
Really
Yes.
quick, what are you guys' thoughts on Pacific Rim? It's a really easy question.
Ah.
I thought it was fucking
No, no,
awesome.
no,
Kawaii
can we
kaiju.
can we save this for a proper podcast? 'Cause I wanna-
Kawaii
Sure,
kaiju.
actually, yeah, this is another
This
this
is
is another full podcast worthy.
What is your immediate thoughts on it, though? We'll go into more depth later. What are your immediate
Kaiju
thoughts?
wa kawaii desu ne.
I like the Jaggers because they have funny names.
Jaegers.
freaking amazing?
Jaegers.
I like calling them Jagger because they move like Jagger.
They
Look
got
at
them
moves
moves
like
like
Jagger.
Jagger.
They got some moves like Jagger. They got
To sum up
I'm
my
surprised that
thoughts,
song
I
actually
thought
wasn't-
it was
Like
really,
Jagger.
really awesome. Shut up
That
for a
should have
second.
been in there. Guillermo del Toro, if you're watching, get on that for the sequel.
Jaeger bombs. I
Constant,
want a
shut up.
Jaeger bomb. That'd be awesome right now.
Yeah,
New fucking haircut.
I never had a Jaeger bomb before.
fucking Alki.
Go get my cat. Oh.
No, leave your cat
Get
alone.
him. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay, here's an
We don't need
interesting
any more
question.
pussy on the screen.
Oh. Oh.
Actually, I think it's like in terms of ratio, it is a cockfest now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But would you guys rather help Lelouch by joining the Black Knights or help Suzaku change the system from the inside?
Lelouch. No contest.
It's an interesting question because by joining it to fix it from the inside, I'm actually joining Lelouch in the long
Yeah.
term. So I'd kind of join with Suzaku because of the long term
Right.
investment with him.
I would want that too.
I want that
because-
long term stuff with Lelouch.
Yeah, your life would be more dramatic if you were with Suzaku to begin with, because then it's like, oh, I'm really helping Lelouch too. So
spin me right round,
I would
baby,
like-
right around.
like a
Like
record,
a
baby, right,
Like
round,
round,
round. I would enjoy that as well.
Question
Okay.
for Gene. Tristan Holden Garant.
No, I'm
Married
not answering
one-
that.
What? What's the question?
Marry one
No,
kill
that question has been
one-
coming up everywhere.
Answer
I'm
it.
not answering
Fuck
that
George
question.
Gene.
No.
And it's such
Oh, fuck,
It's-
marry, kill.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's with us.
No, no, skip. Next question.
I would
Uh,
love the answer. It'd be
I got
hilarious.
one. Okay. Would you
Fine.
rather be Spike Spiegel's hair, Kamina's chest, or
Oh.
Okabe Rintaro's lab coat?
Okay, no, you have to think about this logically. If you're Okabe's lab coat, when he goes back in time, you don't join him because it's his memories that transfer through. So you'd be like, what the f- is going on? So that's just right out. Kamina happens, and then you're out of the show.
Oh.
Spoilers! Spoilers!
So
But
if
there
you're
was a
Spike's
spoiler.
hair...
You'd also happen.
Except
and you'd-
I have-
Yeah, but you get to at least be around the whole show.
I haven't
It's
seen
true.
Cowboy Bebop,
Well-
so I can't want to be Spike Spiegel's hair.
Well, before
So-
before we continue, keep sending us those Twitter questions. We are checking it. But
Oh,
yes.
Twitter.
Oh, he's
Oh,
Darn
It's
it.
going on right now.
I got my cell phone.
What's this wonderful thing called cell phones?
It's an iPhone, guys. Like, oh my
There we go.
god. So,
Anyway,
for me,
I would want to be
okay.
the lab coat, but I still want to be the lab coat because when he is wearing it, I'm protecting him from.
I want to be the toothbrush that Karen Araragi gets used, that she uses on, that Araragi uses on Karen. I want
Okay.
to be that toothbrush.
Yeah, that okay. I'll give you that answer. That's a good one. Okay. Next question.
next question.
Oh wait, Garnt, you didn't go, right?
I'd say maybe Akabe's lab coat, because there wouldn't be a day where we wouldn't have fun in the lab. Because, you know, just I would love to be just a lab member, because it must be such a fucking
Yeah, no,
fun-
if you're a lab member, yeah, totally.
yeah.
Yes. Very
Lab
true.
member number 001.
Zero, zero,
Christina,
eat
that-
shit. Zero,
I want
zero,
him
eat.
to spill Dr. Pepper on me and clean me.
Dr.
Okay,
Pepper, drink
what-
of champions.
What is your
We're not
most
sponsored, by the way.
What is your most nostalgic anime?
I want to say Code Geass.
I'm not ready for this.
I think it's Sailor Moon.
Let me see if I wrote anything down on my
No,
piece
Sailor
of paper.
Yeah, because you're a piece of paper
Sailor
is
Moon.
everything.
I knew I was gonna be wasted later, so
I have to say that, but I could also say Code Geass, or I would say any Ken Akamatsu adaptation.
Yeah.
who's Kanakamatsu?
The God!
The god of panty shots. Oh,
He did Negima and Love Hina and AI Love You and Mao-chan. I think that's it.
most nostalgic.
I
Tristan,
remember
go.
anime
'cause I don't-
taught me what the word
I already
nostalgic
said
meant.
mine.
He said
Unless you weren't listening, Gene.
I wasn't.
Listen! That is how we're set
Listen.
up, right? I'm
yes.
under Gene, so then
Yes.
I look here and I can
Yes,
just do
yes.
that,
Oh,
and it
okay,
works
I
out
just go-
perfectly
I
fine.
look down and I'm like, hey, Garen, how's it
Hey,
going?
hold on.
We're like the Brady Bunch. There's a story of a man named Holden
We're hiring
who been
5
drinking
more members of
sulfur and
PodTaku
just
to make
fucked him
families.
I don't have an answer to that.
You're not gonna
Just
say
say,
Clanat
what
for-
was your first then? Because that's probably the one you most nostalgic.
No, it's
'Cause it was
Clanat.
Clanat.
That's
Then
why.
There you go. That's your answer then.
That's a. Oh, I wanted a good answer.
I don't really think it can
Okay,
be
for me-
nostalgic because for Jean, because it's like
For
she's
me-
only been watching anime for so long, so it hasn't passed
is
that
true.
like year.
She
amount
hasn't
of time.
passed the threshold.
Okay,
Yeah.
For me,
Oh! Wait! Now I understand.
Oh
your
my
question.
god.
So it's something that brings back nostalgia, not with the anime itself, but with my life.
No.
No,
Oh,
With the anime.
oh, then
the
I-
anime.
Care about your life. No one does. We don't care. We don't have lives. We make videos. That's how we exist. Once
Okay.
we're done, we shut off and go into sleep mode.
But for me, I think any anime that brings back like the hormonal teenager that I was when I was watching it. So
Yes.
the first one that comes to mind is probably Gantz.
Love Gantz.
Because when I watched Gantz, I was like the teenager who just, fucking wanted blood and sex in whatever I watch. And
Yes.
Gantz came along.
Blood, death, and vengeance.
And that, like, Gantz is like just one of the anime is like one of the trashier shows because it's just like fucking put a load of people and get them to kill aliens really gorily, and then people have
Yes.
sex in between. That was Gantz, and that was
Pretty
everything
amazing.
my hormones needed at the time. So if I watch it now, I think this is fucking boring and it's slow as shit, but it just brings back the fucking teenager I was, because I'm fucking 23, guys. Just like,
Oh, should we tell our ages?
Oh yeah, let's get that out of the way.
What
Alright,
year is it?
What's your birthday? And how old are you?
My birthday is the 31st of May, 1990, and
what
I'm
about-
23.
What about Eugene?
I was born May 3rd, 1990, and I am 23.
How about Tristan?
I was born March 26, 1990, and I am 23.
I was born 1994, April 4th. I'm 19.
He's
Young.
the baby.
You ever snapper?
I'm way younger than everyone here.
Yeah, and I'm the old fag in the group, apparently.
You are the
You're
old
not
fact.
that much older, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
No. But you guys are that much older than me. I will say that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
How young I am.
I know. I'm so happy you shaved, actually, because now it just shows how much younger you really are in reality than with your beard.
Keep talking.
So with the next question, it is. I don't like that one.
What we left it to Gene, who's now drunk, probably.
Well, that's your
someone else
own
go.
fault.
Go for it. Garn,
Okay.
from Twitter.
Okay.
we got?
Okay. Oh, fucking, it's all the same now.
Just make it up and pretend it's
Do you guys ever go through periods where you just have the mindset where you don't have the mindset to enjoy anime? If so, how do you deal with it?
Depends.
Oh, yes. Well, we
Yeah.
do.
Because we
If
know
I don't have
with
anything to
our,
watch,
with,
yes.
with
It's
our
called the reviewer
jobs,
mindset.
We need
Yeah,
to be,
with our
with our
jobs.
jobs, we need to be constantly on it when it comes to being informed about anime.
Yes.
And okay, do you guys want to go first? Because
Well, the thing is with this, it's just a matter of if there's anything interesting to watch. The only times I've ever really gotten out of it is when there's nothing like really good to watch. When it's all just kind of blah, I'm just like, no, I don't want to watch that. No, I don't want to watch that. Nah, I don't want to watch that. And then it just, and then something freaking amazing comes in, and I'm just like, why
That
the
you
hell
have
did
to
I
get
ever
on
stop?
that. Yeah. For me, it's. I think my main problem is when I have you guys comment and tell me like, what are your thoughts, Gene, on the airing season? It pressures me to watch it because I want to give you guys my thoughts on it, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm being forced to do it, I'm not gonna get the best information out that I want to get out, and it's gonna be biased, and I don't want that. So that's really where that comes in.
Well, the
When
thing
you
is,
guys
like,
ask so much, we're thinking of not what we really think of the show. We're thinking of, well, what can we say to you guys that won't hurt your feelings, or that you guys really love to hear, and then you know at that point that you just can't watch anime. Like, you need a
the thing
break.
is with the new series, especially with like fan bases like the size that we have, is that there will always be someone that wants a specific show. And considering there's like a crap ton of new shows every new season, it's impossible to get to all of them. So the best that we can do, like for me this season, I did first reactions on, I think I hit 7 or 8 different shows, but I still have like 2 or 3 that people keep. It's just like, can you please, 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 please?
Yeah.
I really want to know what you thought about Danganronpa, man.
Yeah.
I
fucking
wanna know.
Danganronpa, like, oh my god, no.
That
Just
and
like-
Blood Lab, and it's like,
And
Blood
okay,
Lab.
I can't watch Blood Lad because I can't watch Viz, and if I can't watch it legally,
yeah, you can't watch it at
it
all.
was because it's licensed and I can't watch it legally. If it was unlicensed, I'd be like, sure, fine, whatever. But it's licensed, so
Yeah, and that's a hard thing to do. So,
yeah. I love my
yeah,
moral
what
system.
we do is we
It's
just don't watch anything, and we wait till we're ready to. You have to be in that mindset.
Or we go and hold in hiatus for. for
We do
nine,
what this
it's close to
man
It
does.
must be 9 months now.
It's 9 months.
I think you guys.
9 months.
Summarized it for me. So okay. So here's another question: if you had an anime idea, who would be your all-star production company and team to produce it?
I have a
Assuming that
12-page
it
paper
was
about
actually
this.
a good idea and not a shit
Yeah, well,
idea.
hypothetically, if you could choose anyone,
Hypothet-
if you could have a team and a production company to go behind your anime, who would you choose?
Genu Uebuchi and Ufotable with Yuki Kajira. Basically, just copy pasted the entire team of Fade Zero because I don't think there was any bad there.
So you'd get a Aoki to direct it as well.
Most likely, yeah. Well, it's like it could be good, but then maybe it's because maybe to be different from Fate Zero, I'd grab someone else. I would maybe. Oh wait, maybe I would like dig into the graveyard and pull up Satoshi Kon from his grave.
Yeah, I was about to say I would love to have Satoshi Kon direct my work. That would
Yeah.
be like.
And just dig him up and be like, get the fucking work.
No, like Satoshi Kon directing a script written by Genu Uebuchi.
I would have a script written by Genu Uebuchi that's directed by
Rocky.
Tetsuro Araki, of course.
Yeah, I thought so.
and it's produced entirely by Ufotable as primary, and Madhouse does the subsidiary to do secondary key fill.
No. Or you have Madhouse to the OP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tatsuki Nagai does nothing. I kill him on the spot. I hired him to shoot him. Yeah, it's kind of a waste. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Who would you get for composer?
I was
The
gonna
composer?
say.
No one said Yoko Kanno yet.
I-
Well, well, that's the thing. Kano's a 50-50. It all depends on if she's
I was about
actually
to say.
interested in the work. If she's in, well, maybe not if she's interested, but it's like there have been times when Yoko Kanno's work has been the greatest thing I have ever listened to in my life, and there are also been times when it's just kind of
Bad. It's kind of not like it.
I like the most consistent composers that I've listened to is Yuki Kajira and Joe Hisashi. Those are the most constant ones.
true.
Everybody else that I have to is like variations of hit and misses.
I would still go for Kanno because just yeah. If she's on it, then it's freaking.
It could also be
godlike.
like the
Could I-
type of script. it is.
Gene, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's wrong, Gene?
Is she, Gene?
I'm just great.
Are you drunk?
Are you
drunk?
like dead? Gene?
Yeah, fine.
What the fuck? Gene?
Does Holden need to do some Holden?
I think we all need to do some holding by the looks of it. Like,
Okay, Gene.
I want exactly
If you-
what Holden picked, except I would want Jun Maeda as the composer
Okay, you want Jim Maeda?
because I think
Looking at you is very weird, Gene, because you're just like. Oh.
I'm like what?
okay, look at his line.
It's all
So
fucking done.
I would like what Holden picked.
Okay.
Except, like,
Gene, if you need to walk away and get like a big thing of
Yeah.
water right now, please do so.
Yeah,
you
Gene,
are
so- okay.
free to do so.
Stop taking the shots. Okay.
Game over.
You're done. We're cutting you off.
We're
You're done.
You're done.
Alright.
And if you need some water, go get some fucking water
Yes.
because you are fucking gone now. Okay. Okay. We'll
You need to take a break.
We
We'll cover you.
we will take over for.
Okay.
Okay, she's gone.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Okay, so
Brilliant.
where were we?
everywhere.
Holden was talking about. No, it was actually we were on Gene, so maybe that wasn't the greatest thing ever. Okay, next question. Then. Do we just want to go next question and move on?
Sure,
Okay.
let's do it.
Give me a second. Ask us some questions on Twitter, guys. Hurry! This is your chance.
This is your chance.
Chance, it's yours.
God damn.
What kind of magical girl would you be, and what was the wish you made to obtain the magical girl powers?
Oh, wait. That was a misnomer, because you just said what kind of magical girl, which would lead me to believe, oh, there's multiple kinds of magical girls from different shows. But then you lead that up with, what would your wish be? Automatically making this a Madoka question.
Okay, well.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, spinny wheel thing.
Hi, spinny wheel.
Oh, you can't see me yet.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
it's
can
loading.
see
Give it a
her.
minute.
It's all good.
Okay, let's just cut it down to what wish would you make to become a magical girl?
Well, that's weird because the wish also then relates to your powers that you have.
Correct. That's why.
So you have to.
Oh fuck.
World peace.
No, well, thank you, Miss America.
No, that's the stupidest thing.
That's
Would
almost.
you wish for something selfish?
No,
That wouldn't get you the coolest powers.
it wouldn't. And that'd just be kind of dumb. Well, it's like, why would you become a magical girl if you're selfish?
Yeah, that's true. Can you imagine what would happen if you actually wish for the what was the thing that Mommy told her to wish for at the beginning? Like fucking.
Fucking. I don't know.
Was it a boyfriend?
Boy.
I think it might have been a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Either that or
it
cake.
was like a cake or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you like cake, wish for cake.
Wish for a cake.
Well, there's like
What would her
so
powers
good.
be? It's just
Eating-
like, I fire my pastry cannon.
That sounds like a hentai, actually. Now that I think about it, just like people just shooting this white gelatinous cream everywhere onto these really weird-looking monsters. It'd be pretty fucked up.
No, actually, it'd be par for the course for Japan.
That's
You know,
true.
it'd be even better, Holden, if it was acidic and it burned them.
Oh my
like
God,
how
yes.
milk does it.
No, my God, the lactating tip milk acid canning of High School DxD.
Yeah.
High School
Fucking.
DxD, they stole that from Queensblade, dude.
Oh.
Queensblade did that a long time ago. And hell, I think even Queensblade probably stole it from Monster Girl Quest or something.
Yeah.
Truth.
Truth that.
Truth that. I like saying truth. Love.
All right,
Okay.
next question. Are you ready? Are you
Okay.
ready? Are you ready? Which anime could receive a modern remake / sequel, and what would it be?
I've been
Besides,
thinking
I was
about
like
this-
Fate Night.
I've been thinking about this so much recently, and I'm thinking either Revolutionary Girl Utna would be fucking awesome to see remade.
I have one. Oh, wait. Go.
Legends of the Galactic Heroes.
That might be too big.
Yes.
As great as that too big, that might be too grand scale.
No, but I don't care. Give it the old
Okay.
rebuild treatment. Like it would be really nice if they just
That would be amazing.
if they streamlined it. Because the whole problem with it is that it's not streamlined for like the first 26 episodes. If they could just not pull an Ano, but find a way to streamline it, like a Brotherhood effect, it would be a really, really, I think, accepted and popular show in today's market. So I definitely think Legends of the Galactic Heroes.
The one I have is a bit of an oldie. Not really old. It's like 90s. Vision of Escaflowne.
That'd be cool.
I've never seen that personally.
Me either.
Damn it! No, we can't go into a topic about this because no one
Yeah.
else freaking seen it.
Not really.
God.
I know. I mean, like it's one of those things where I know
Escaflowne.
I should have seen it.
But I haven't.
I just haven't.
Not the movie. Like as good as the movie is, the show kicks the shit out of it. As long as you don't watch it in dub. Oh my God! Do not watch it in dub for the love of God.
For the love of God. Don't.
Garnt, you want to go next?
I'm gonna say I would love, and this is my shonen
This is you.
coming out.
Oh no.
Because I doubt anyone else. I would love to see a remake of Yu Yu Hakusho. Because
I know you're gonna say that, and then I was gonna say Outlaw Star because I thought of it as well. Because we were thinking on the same wavelength.
oh my God, Outlaw Star came to mind. I was like, nah. I mean, we've
Outlaw
been
Star.
through Outlaw Star, and it was like, no.
Well, I was like, Outlaw Star. I was like, yeah.
yeah, because I think Yu Yu Hakusho. Because okay, like one
Yu
thing.
Yu Hakusho, it's like the Hunter x Hunter thing, where
One
if
thing-
they streamlined it, I think it'd be
yeah,
really
'cause
popular in today's
thing
market.
I miss. Okay, going back to
Season 4 was horrible. Fix
Going
it.
back to a theme that I haven't seen in quite a while that I would actually like to see again. Like I miss like good old tournament battle shonen anime which used to be like every shonen was like
Everything.
a shonen battle anime, and it's just like, and it was simple and it got boring. But I would love to see nobody's done that recently. It's mostly just been about war or some more like complicated shit. But I would just love to see just a simple battle shonen tournament arc in an anime, and that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Shining finger.
Shining finger. So, what about you, Gene? Since you asked the question.
I have a shining finger. My nail polish is shiny.
Not really.
I'll give you a shining finger.
I think I could fit too.
Shut the fuck
Burning
up.
power
Shut
tells
the
me to
fuck up.
defeat you.
Okay. So, what
So, I would want I wrote it down. See?
Well,
I would
Fucking
want
get to
a remake. Fucking get to it. I'm getting to it.
No, you're
I
not.
want a remake of Elfen Lied because I'm supposed to like Elfen Lied because I like horror / psychological thriller anime, and I did not like Elfen Lied at all.
Psychological.
Yeah, so if they can
they also
just-
didn't finish it, which was what's interesting.
Yeah,
They
so
left out a lot of stuff.
just change the animation and do a new dub cast and then finish the fucking ending, then I would like Elfen Lied. And
I still wouldn't like Elfen Lied. I still think it's subpar.
I think I will. Well, I'm supposed to like it.
Why are you
And I-
supposed to like it?
What? It's not horrific. It's not horror.
It's gory. And
It's
there's blood.
gore, not horror. You could watch like Cyber Blue. It's like Cyber
And-
Blue is not horror.
We need to put that on a
if
T-shirt.
they
It's
just
gore,
like-
not horror.
Yeah, it's gore, not horror. There's a
Like, because
difference.
whenever Holden says horror, he just turns into horror.
Horror.
Horror. Horror.
It's gore,
Horror.
not horror. I mean,
Horror.
it's like Gantz. Gantz is gore, not horror.
But there's a horror in it. What?
There's a lot of horrors in it.
Yeah,
There's
there is.
Numerous amounts.
I haven't even seen Gantz, and I know there's a bunch of horrors in it.
Okay.
So,
Next question.
what's the horrors?
Uh,
Next question
Who are your?
is
Shall I go first? Gene?
fine.
Go, Garn.
Who are
Ladies
your
first.
respective waifus / husbandos?
I know this one. I
Saber.
know.
My
Saber?
waifu would be
No,
Saber.
no, wait, no, back up. Yuki Nagato. Bar none. Full stop.
Bar none, full
I don't
stop.
know. Season 1, Senjogahara,
I knew you were gonna say that.
or
And so,
Haruhi Suzumiya.
okay,
Hari, really?
Yes, yeah.
I would say Irisville
I have
von
a picture of your
Eisenberg.
wife on my wall, dude.
I've got a huge fucking one.
I would have to go.
Oscar.
Oscar. Yeah, that was mine, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oscar or Irisville
This
von
is my
Eisenberg.
My Oscar
it
here.
is Viru.
Irisville von Eisenberg. She's like
Vita van
wife.
Eisenbahn. Which version of her? Like the Fate Stay Night version, the Fate Zero version,
No, no,
or the Iliad,
no, Eerie.
Minor and
No,
Fate
Eerie.
Magical Girl version of her?
Eerie. Not Iris. Eerie, her mom.
Oh, her mom.
Irisville von Eisenberg, which was the wife of Emiya Kiritsugu. That woman. I want her in my life. Make it happen. I want it. But yeah.
if
Or
our
sorry,
respective
Nas.
girlfriends or boyfriends are watching this right now,
Oh, we're fucked.
it's just like, we're sorry, guys. We're
Sorry.
fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I still love you.
We still love
Yeah.
you. So, Gene, who's your husbando then? And if you say that fucking guy from Kids on the
Sosuke
Slope,
Sakura.
I'm just like,
Oh.
oh.
No, she's gonna say something like, "No, wait, no, I'm actually gonna let her say it because I don't want her to change her mind."
Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm really interested now.
I think I've said it before.
You're saying Sosuke Sakura, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
Mikigaya from Karno Kyokai.
Mikia.
Yeah,
It's not
Mikia.
Mikigaya,
Yeah,
it's
Miki,
Mikia,
whatever.
Miki Kakuto.
I just know that he's beautiful and he's so faithful and I love him.
It's the glasses.
You'd
And
be
the
really,
glasses.
you'd be really well off dating a prisoner.
Glasses.
They are really faithful.
Okay, so what was your question that you were gonna ask, Gene?
Oh, yeah. If you could make a spin-off of one anime, which anime would you choose and how would you spin it off?
Oh my god.
I
That's
have
a lot,
So-
rather a big question.
That's a
Yeah.
great question.
I missed it.
would
I missed
say-
it. What did you say?
Okay, if you could make a spin-off of one anime, what would it be and how would you do it?
I'd make
So-
a spin-off of Helsing, and I'd call it Helsing Dawn, and adapt that shit.
I'd call it Hellsang, not Hellsing.
Hellsang.
Hellsang. It's a prequel.
I'd make a spin-off of Evangelion, and I'd call it Ava Bridged. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
I would make it, and I would call it Evangelion retake.
Rewrite. Or
Retake.
retake.
That's what I would.
Yeah, I was.
And it would be about how Shinji fornicates Asuka in very graphic depictions, and ultimately ends the world, but not really. It's
Yes.
beautiful. It's all up here. I already made it. You can go check it out on Google. Evangelion retake. I made 2 versions of it: an all ages version and a version where Asuka graphically gets fucked. Check it out.
Eugene?
Okay.
Did you write this
I
down
would
as well?
want to do a. I would want to do a spin-off of Mirai Nikki, and I would want to do basically a prequel where they do the first game instead of the second game. What
I haven't
happened
seen
the
My
first
Nick yet, so I
time?
have no idea what they have.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I would want to do that.
I think a fun side story thing would be like, if you could do it, something with Karno Kyokai in something that's in there, like, because they are making a new movie, as we all know, but something like that where it's just another merry misadventure of going out and killing things for whatever reason.
A merry misadventure. Let's go out and kill
hopefully,
things.
like Paradox Spiral. Make it like that. I would love that. I would enjoy it highly.
That'd be great.
Okay, so I got a question. I got a question I want to ask.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
this question has come from Hummingbird.
All right.
Like Hummingbird, like the actual Twitter account.
It's our
well,
nest.
from Hummingbird Podcast. So
Brilliant.
Oh, the unofficial Hummingbird podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So
Let's hear it.
well, close enough. So, if you could choose an anime to be your first show you watched, just hypothetically, what would it be and why?
I'm gonna say Sailor Moon because then it turns out exactly as it did, and nothing bad happens. Because when you start messing with timelines, man,
It's like fucking.
shit happens.
I would
like
say-
fucking the alpha timeline and the beta timeline.
Oh, the alpha.
Oh my god.
And then the Venus time. I would say Arya the animation because it would be a lot smoother transition into anime than Code Geass, which was like go, go, go. This is like, hey look, they're on boats. This is slow and pretty, and you'll watch it. If I'd never seen anime, I still probably would have watched it. So I would say Arya the animation and the corresponding sequels, which are the Arya the natural and Arya the origination.
Okay,
That's
well,
in that order.
I would say because it would have been impossible for it to be my first anime to watch. I know that as a kid I would have enjoyed Ori-Emo even more than I did now. I would enjoy
Yeah.
it so much, just because like Ori-Emo would have been like, if I watched it as a kid, it would be probably my favorite anime of all time, just because of the time that I watched it in. So yeah, I would definitely go for Ori-Emo.
That would have been interesting to see that long ago, like a decade ago.
Yeah, like a decade ago. Yeah.
That would be really weird.
Well, since I started watching anime rather late, like 2010, so that's really late. I think actually the first anime that I would have liked to see was Phantom Requiem of the Phantom, which is one of my favorite animes. But I feel like if I saw that first, I would have a different favorite, and also because it was just everything that I would want, and I think that me watching Clannad first and liking it was very, very lucky. I think that was a hit or miss because if I wasn't in the mood for a romance or anything of that sort, because you have to think that I was totally new to anime when I watched Clannad.
That'd be pretty jarring to go into.
So I think it was a 50-50 chance that I was going to continue watching anime if I saw Clannad when I did, and if I saw Phantom first, I would still be where I am now, but I would have gotten here faster and with probably more hope.
Yeah, do you want to say that, Gene, you fucking thought anime was stupid before you got into
I
it?
really did. I must admit that. Back in the
Gene
day
fail.
in high school,
Gene
my
fail.
best friend watched Inuyasha, and I would say, anime is so gay. Why?
I'm a guy.
I can see you sitting in a cafeteria saying that, which is what I
Yeah.
like about that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Anime
guys,
is
that's
so
just fucking
gay.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a-
You
Yeah.
break out
Like,
your
I'm
Motorola.
a
You break out
guy,
your
guys.
Motorola
What's
Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
must say, just because I haven't watched anime as long as you guys doesn't make me any less of a fan. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the question you were going to ask, Gene?
The question that I was gonna ask was, if you were on your deathbed, and could watch one more anime before you died, what would it be? You know what
Because at the very end, I would match Lelouch's death.
No. If could we watch like this is hypothetical, so we could like say anything, right?
Yes.
It's so hard.
Dream Machine.
I don't know.
It's a movie that's not even.
Are we saying if we're on our deathbed now?
And this is a hypothetical question.
Wait,
If
we're on a deathbed
watch
now.
one more anime, say a little anime fairy came and said,
This is
"Go
fucking
What would
easy.
you like to
Face
watch
Day Night by
before-
Ufotable.
Yeah.
Stay night." Because
Yeah.
people die when they are killed?
Yeah.
No, the new one. The one
The
that's
new
not
one-
out.
Oh.
This one.
Hypothetical question.
People will live when they're killed in this
Like
one.
I could have went with that, but I figured either Karin or Holden was gonna go for it. So
I
I
really
went
want
for
them to say that. People live when they're killed in this one. Like
Yeah.
just to
People
cast
live when they're
everything to the wayside. People live when they're killed.
I think I
The
would
thing
watch...
is, I don't think that was actually a line. I think that was just a really dumb
It is.
translation.
It probably
I
is.
know the show
But
wasn't
I
meant
just,
to say that.
It's like I just hope like they know their memes, and it's just like they
Well,
just
it's like
include that as an
Code
Easter
Geass.
egg or something.
It's like Code Geass whenever they had Suzaku caught the fish and he goes, "I'm going to pleasure myself with this fish." It's just a bad translation that's
Yeah.
totally misinterpreted.
Yeah.
Well, you already know that. Well, in the past, anime companies have proven that they don't really seem to care too much about memes. In the Dragon Ball Z Kai, they changed Vegeta's line. He no longer says it's over 9,000. They changed it because
So
in
what?
the manga it was 8,000.
it was 8,000. Yeah.
Yeah, so they changed it to 8,000, and I was just like, what? Why? Does it really matter?
That's true.
Just keep it 9.
That's a good question.
What
though.
about you?
I like.
Gene? Did you go?
I think I would watch Detective Conan just because it's the longest going series, and I want to
You
live.
wanna live longer.
So...
I wouldn't watch it. I would watch One Piece then. It's longer. It's got 675.
Detective Conan's longer, but One Piece is better.
But One Piece has a higher probability of not ending because it's been going on shorter. Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I just
Yes.
want to watch
Okay.
it
Yes.
long, so I could live longer. That's.
I would if it was a manga. I'd say Kochi Comics, so I'd have to read all
But
175
in all
volumes.
seriousness, if I found out that I was like terminally ill and I had a chance to watch one more anime, I think I would want to watch Ame and Yuki Wolf Children,
You haven't
because
seen that yet?
no, I would want
I've
to
just seen
rewatch
it.
it.
Oh, you'd want to rewatch it.
That'd be a
Yeah.
cool deathbed movie.
Yeah,
I'd
They
really
play that
want-
at hospitals for your deathbed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's just hope,
good
and
movie.
I would die happy.
It is a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of us know what Holden is majoring in, but what are the rest of you going to study in r/are studying? If
I
you guys
have
want to answer this
graduated.
question, so
I have graduated. I haven't like officially graduated. I've graduated in
He's
the
in
sense
limbo.
that I have. No, I have graduated in the sense that I have the credits and I could officially apply for my graduation and they would give me my diploma. But I haven't actually applied for the graduation yet because I'm still in this limbo figuring out what I want to do. But I could graduate with an honors degree, bachelor degree in image arts, fine arts, new media. But I am debating on whether or not I want to go and get a secondary bachelor's right now because my plan was to go. My plan was to apply for a master's program in popular culture, which I did, but my average wasn't good enough, so I didn't get it. Well, it was either my average wasn't good enough or one of my references screwed up, which is also possible. But bottom line, I didn't get into my master's program, so it's either I wait a year and try to get into my master's program again, or I go into the bachelor's degree for the same school in the same degree, just get a bachelor's of popular culture, because then I get to meet all the profs and everything. That's something that I might end up doing. Or I'm just going to sit on my ass and make reviews full time for the next year and see how that goes.
living the dream.
We will see.
Good luck with that, Tristan.
Hey, I'm the review machine. I can
Yeah,
do this
You,
shit.
we
This
know you
is
can
true.
do it, but
Yeah.
And by do this shit, I mean, oh my god, I didn't release a video today. I should have, but I didn't because I don't have it done. It's written. I have my next review written. I just haven't filmed it.
I have like
You-
I have
five
my next
written.
Mother.
2 reviews written, so that's
Okay.
pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
brag about how many written reviews we got.
Yeah, so I'm engineering and I'm graduated from electronic and electrical engineering, because I'm Asian like that, and that's all I'll say for that matter. Gene.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, right now I'm non-matriculated, but I am taking nursing courses in the wish to go into dental hygiene and become a dental hygienist, or I might do nursing. I'm really undecided still, so that's that. Nothing to do with anime or animation at all, unlike Arkada and Holden. So yes, toothbrush.
What?
Yes, every time I clean people's teeth, I will think of that scene of Nisei Monogatari.
Yes.
What my degree is, as most people know, is I'm getting a degree in film with a concentration in animation. That's about it. I'm gonna make anime, hopefully. That's the
Yeah.
dream.
Okay, so
No, Holden, you will make anime.
I've got faith. I have faith.
So before I continue, how much longer are we going for, guys? Because we've been talking for 2
2 hours.
Hours?
2 hours.
Well, I think
We could
have-
either stop sometime soon, or we could try and push it to at least the length of episode 0.
Oh.
Just over 3.
Ooh.
Just over 3. That's a nice idea. What would we do? We'd have to make sure that we have enough questions to last. How many viewers do we have? 2,800. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Fucking
I
hell,
think
guys.
they want us to go 3 hours, so I think that we probably should. How are we all feeling? Are we all alive still?
I'm good.
Well,
Oh,
I think the person you should
power.
be asking is Gene. Like,
Gene,
Yeah,
I feel-
Gene, how you doing?
Fantastic. Let's do it. Let's just
It's
go
just like-
until we can't go anymore.
I'm totally into this, guys.
Like,
Okay, so
Gene, do you
someone
have
get a new question. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah.
I actually saw a really interesting question, and it was, if you could have any anime that you don't own and own it in a physical form, what anime would you like to get, even regardless of price or if it was previously licensed? I want the Karno Kyokai Blu-ray box set.
I want that as well. Karen,
Oh, the Blu-ray box set. Yeah, I own the DVD box set right now, but I wouldn't mind having the Blu-ray box set. That is definitely true.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting the Fate Zero Blu-ray box set as well, which Holden has. And I'm guessing he's gonna go and grab and show in front of the camera.
Show off. Yep. I want that too, just because it's so expensive.
I don't even care.
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you.
Yeah.
Gene?
That is something we all want.
Oh, I just saw a good question in the chat. Next
Okay.
time it gets to me.
Okay.
You want to go? Yeah, say it.
The question that someone asked was, "What was the first anime you ever bought?"
Oh, let's look at the shelf.
I will go grab mine actually, as I hop over cords.
I can grab mine too. I'm gonna grab it in a second.
We're all gonna go grid to our shelves.
That's all I'm talking about. Shut up. Come on, everyone.
I can't see it. I don't remember. And they all left again. I don't remember. Phew, sorry.
You don't remember what you first bought.
No.
How long ago could it have been? It could have only been like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I can't see it though.
No, we're doing show and tell. Is this
Okay, show and tell.
Yeah,
This is-
show and tell.
We're gonna see how epic everybody is by their first purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't bullshit this either. You have to be. This is honor system,
Oh,
guys.
this is real.
Oh, mine was Beck.
Oh, back. Okay, that's
Yep.
not bad.
All right, you got yours.
All right, who wants to go first?
This is gonna be fun.
It
I don't
was
wanna
Beck
go first.
Mongolian Chop Squad.
Chop Squad, Joe.
Yep.
Big Mongolian Chop Squad.
Tristan,
Well-
I'm really interested to see yours first, actually.
For me,
I'd rather not go first.
Actually, for
Okay,
me,
go
like,
second.
I'll go first because for me,
Okay.
I didn't actually buy anime before I bought. I actually bought manga first, surprisingly, because
Okay.
I streamed it for. So the first thing I ever bought was Death Note.
I'm gonna get my first manga too. Fuck.
I could probably grab my first manga.
My first manga
Oh, wait, yeah, here's my
was actually Akunohana because I just started reading manga recently.
My first manga was this giant tome,
Oh wait, I lied. The first
The
manga I
Azumanga Daioh.
Oh.
Azumanga Daioh. Wow.
omnibus, the whole damn thing.
I
This was
bought-
like, oh man, it's so worth it. I even have a bookmark here because I was like in the middle of rereading it when the power went out like 2 weeks ago. I was just like, fuck it, let's reread. Why not?
mine was
My-
Diablo, which
My
is
first manga that I ever bought was Kimikis Pure Rouge Volumes 1 and 2 because I loved Kimikis so much. Still love those volumes.
Actually, people have been telling me to read that.
You should. I'll give you the copies soon.
I was in Goodwill actually, and I saw manga on the bookshelf, and I was like, you know what? Let's fucking look at it. And I was like, oh, there's 3 consecutive volumes here, and it's 99 cents each.
Which was it?
Diablo?
Oh, you've read Diablo?
No, I just haven't.
I was like, I don't think anyone's ever read Diablo.
yeah, no, and
I
it
know
and it
people
smells.
own it. I own it.
It
but
smells
yeah.
like dust.
Yours
like,
smells like shit too.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just the paper.
Dude, was the factory line just smeared in shit that day?
Like their ass has been
For real?
sold it.
Were they? Is this recycled
Yeah.
toilet paper that it was
Seriously.
printed on?
I'm about to read it, and I'm flipping through the pages, and I'm like, ugh. I thought it was because it was you, so I was like, putting fucking hand sanitizer on and shit, like wiping the cover with fucking alcohol. So it didn't smell. But yeah, Akunohana was like my real purchase. I just took a day in the city, and I just fucking like.
I
went
miss the
crazy.
smell of manga, Garin. I've been reading it too long digitally.
Yeah.
I forgot like this.
Manga feels
the
good.
pulse.
Like right.
Manga feels good. I
Oh,
got
I'll
it.
get my
God.
real attention one out. Manga just feels good. It feels much better
Holy
reading it rather
shit.
than on my fucking
Because
iPad.
it's like, oh, I want to go back a page and see what I
Oh,
just saw.
Yeah,
And
no.
you can. Like
Physical manga, physical, not just manga, but physical books in general just
Are just
just
fucking
better.
nuts.
Yeah.
feel better.
Yeah.
So wait, Tristan, did you show off your anime that you got your first?
No,
one?
I did not. The first anime I ever bought was this, which is the
You
Fat
got the
Pack
Slayers?
for the 3rd season of
Slayers.
Slayers.
Dude,
wow.
Because I am a badass son of a
Wow.
bitch.
what did you get, Garin? It was manga, right?
Yeah, it was manga.
Yeah,
it was
he did
Death
Death
Note.
Mine's
Note.
pretty good. Mine was the limited edition box set of The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh!
It wasn't the whole thing. It was just. This was back whenever they fucking
yeah.
prices. So you'd buy each one
Yes.
Individually,
Yeah.
and then the first volume or the last volume came
they're-
with a giant ass box set. Yeah,
The limited editions were fucking all had the SOS Brigade on the spine and stuff.
yeah.
And I remember that this one came with a shitload of shit the art box did. In fact, I still have the band. I forgot about this. Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh my god!
They're so cool.
Yeah.
I would inspire the SOS Brigade.
Fuck you. I'm the fucking leader of the SOS Brigade now.
Yeah, the Beck. I got the Beck Volume 1 with the Beck amp, so I have to buy all the other
I
ones.
want
and
that
put 'em
so
in the
bad,
amp.
but that's not like in the UK. We
Oh,
we
really?
haven't got that. Like,
I got
Yeah.
it on Amazon for like 20
I'm
bucks.
so, if there's one box set I want, it's the Beck.
I
one
didn't
with the
open it
amp.
either.
The one,
It's still saran wrapped.
the one actual like fat box set that I'm actually really glad I've had. I have too many cords, so I'm not gonna go grab it. But it's the Gankatsuro one because it's actually printed with like reflective covering in the style of the art from the show, and it just like
Or not.
is
Yeah.
so freaking beautiful. That yes, that one.
This
That
one,
one.
the
That
six
exact one.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Wow.
There you go.
Fucking great looking, by the way.
I know, right?
Fucking
I
beautiful.
hate the UK. I hate it so much. I'm just looking at these. I'm just like,
Let's be honest. I don't think you want to live in the U.S. Guard. Let's be clear here.
No,
well,
I think
yeah,
you
like,
idiot.
because
Yeah, I mean, he's
let's
been
see
here
the box,
before.
like the box sets we get here.
Anime's
It's
great,
like-
but
Here's a box set for Gits, which I expect to look more better, but it's just fucking shitty. It's
that's
like
about as good as I got.
Well, it's, like, all my box sets are like that though. Like I haven't got any special looking box sets. Like fucking Gurren Lagann, shitty, same thing. So,
Yeah, my Gurren Lagann's the same thing.
I think,
Mine
I
Gurren
think,
Lagann.
I think it's cause like
Oh yeah, 'cause Holden's got the fucking limited edition
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann. My God,
yeah.
look at that.
Oh my god, that is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, if I saw an anime, it was like limited edition. Give it to me. It was like
I've never been able to go for those ones because they've always been like so ridiculously expensive, and I'm just like
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
Oh,
justify
I've-
getting the limited edition. Oh my God, awesome box set.
I've never been able
I
to go
like
for them
doing
because they
it
don't sell
for
them
this
here.
moment. I was raised and bought them all for this moment. Was to show
Yeah,
you.
for this moment.
For this moment. That extra $20 a volume went for this moment.
So okay, I got another
Awesome.
question.
Yeah, I'll see.
Okay,
So,
go.
if you could cross over two animes or anime, which one would you cross over? And I've got
I feel like
mine.
we've answered this question before.
I have a really good one.
We haven't. We definitely haven't. I would remember saying my answer.
I have a
Oh,
really
I have an answer, but I'll
Okay.
save it.
Okay, I'll
Just
go
hold it.
first. I
Go
would love to
first. Stop for a
see
second.
Code Geass and Death Note.
It'd be
cross-
cool. That's for sure.
Just because I would love to see what kind of battles Light and Lelouch have with the fucking Gias and the Death Notes, because
yeah.
you know with Light, Lelouch doesn't reveal his real name and everything.
He's Zero. Yeah.
He's Zero. And
Oh,
That'd be
shit.
cool. Zero versus Kira.
yeah, I think that would be really cool.
It'd be really cool. It'd be a really cool game of wits. My answer is I would love to see a crossover. And the world already exists. I know it does, but there's never an official crossover. I would love to see the Garden of Sinners, Kar no Kyokai, meets the Fate series, and they cross over.
Yes. I
And
would love to see that.
they are the same world. They are like Type Moon. They officially announce it sometimes, but this all Type Moon, and it's supposedly all the same world.
Okay.
I would love to see
I have a really
just cross like fucking Kiritsugu meeting because it's like the same year, like Kiritsugu meeting like Shiki.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
And just like
I have a really interesting question.
Go, Garn.
That'd be weird.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to the crossover question in a
Yeah,
minute,
let's hear it.
but
Okay, go.
If Shiki was a servant, how strong do you think she would rank up?
Oh shit.
she would have to be assassin or writer. I feel like she's writer.
Not
Yeah.
Writer. No.
Not Writer.
Assassin.
No,
Like,
assassin.
I feel
could
like
see her as
she's
assassin.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was my first one I said. Yeah.
Assassin.
The only reason I said
or-
writer is because writer was a female in the other
Yeah.
one.
How strong would you
She
think
could-
she would?
She could be a saber.
How
she could-
strong? No,
Like-
because she didn't come from a loyal background.
So
That's-
you don't need to be a loyal background to be a saber.
I really want to see Fate Apocrypha. About that?
No.
Yeah.
The one where it's 7v7, red team, all 7 servants versus black team, all 7 servants. And they all have
shit.
their own masters. And it's 14 versus 14, red versus blue. But it's not. It's red versus black. And so it's not Halo people pissing about. It's just these. Halo's fucking awesome. I really want to read it. I'm really excited to see it. But no, I think it'd be really cool, actually. I think it'd be a really cool mix of the death perception and all of that. Oh, well, as well, like you have like Leo, the guy from the 7th movie. You have Leo, or you could have the Magus from the 5th movie from Paradox Spiral. And there's just so much cool lore that you could just interweave into each other. I think it'd make for a really interesting and like believable film, like no less. I think it'd be actually like really. It could almost be canon at some points, I believe. But that's just me.
Get on like you.
What do you
football.
think, Tristan?
For the crossovers still?
Yeah,
or
crossovers. What do you think?
Well, this is one because I'm like thinking of a bunch of them and I'm just like, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That would also be cool.
Spike
then-
Spiegel got a time machine and he met Mugen.
They're basically the same guy. They have to be related. If it's in the same universe, if Shinjiro
I would
Watanabe
like-
came in
I
and said
would
they're in the
like to
same universe,
see-
they have to be related.
I would like to see Spike Spiegel and Vash the Stampede actually.
That'd be
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
They'd be wacky and eating food together.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, one of the ones is kind of tacky-ish, but it's a childhood crossover. Pokemon and Digimon. Just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
No, that's
But
fair.
seriously, if you wanted a crossover that it would actually get me like legit excited, I wouldn't mind seeing a crossover between Ghost in the Shell and Serial Experiments Lane.
Ooh,
that would be
that
nuts.
would be nuts. Oh
Yeah.
my
That
god.
would work. That would work perfectly.
Oh, man.
Because you could have Lane enter a ghost, like enter a shell
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
It would work perfectly.
That would be such an easy one to write as well. Oh man.
Yeah, it'd be she was the ghost.
Yeah.
Lane is ghost there.
And you could actually write it because even though the time frames are different, because Lane takes place in the 90s and Ghost in the Shell takes place in like 20,000 X or something, you could just say that well, when Lane went to the Wired, she became infinite, and now she just exists in cyberspace, and now Lane was like pre-Ghost in the Shell when everybody became cyberized. It could work.
What do you think, Gene? What is your crossover idea? You have?
I think I would pick Full Metal Panic and Gargantia.
That would work
I could
surprisingly
see
well.
those, well. I
It
don't know,
would work
just
because
like
what it would be is that they need the girl Sakura, right? What's her name? What's
I forget her name actually.
Sosuke.
No, Sosuke.
Kaname Chidori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need the whiter
Chidori.
guy, but he needs Kaname for the mech for the Gargantia. So that's the whole rationale with that.
Right.
Now we're just
And
writing fan
Sasuke-
fictions. It's just-
It's probably already been done.
And also they have the in Gargantia they have the scavengers going underwater and then the submarines down there. And then also they'll just be fighting they'll be fighting the Whisper will be fighting with it'd just be cool. It'd just be a lot of action.
It would be a really interesting.
Yeah, I just
No,
don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just the idea. I think the worlds would come together very well, and something good would come out of it. I just know that much.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. I was trying. That was really hard for me to come up with.
What the fuck?
You want to change the question?
Yeah, go on for it.
Okay. So,
Go, Gene, go.
if you, we already did that one. Shit.
You look so confused. You're like,
Yeah.
Drunk?
Okay.
you're like,
What is your thoughts on just watching one anime at a time, or like most, multiple shows at the same time?
Well, I think all of us usually end up watching multiple shows,
Yeah.
especially if you follow anything from the
Yeah.
seasons.
I
Lately,
think
I
that,
would say that.
I would
but it's
say,
hard to transition at times. I think that's what they were wanting to ask. Is that it is hard to transition. For instance, I'm watching Oh My Goddess again, for like the second time, and it's really hard to transfer from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to Oh My Goddess. It's almost impossible. I have to sleep for a day and not watch either of them to transfer because it's just so hard. You have that preconceived like motor going on for one show, and it doesn't carry over well to the other.
Yeah, I would say that too, and I think that's why a lot of the time I end up not watching a lot of the series. Like at first we do the first impressions for a lot of the shows, and then I'll stop 4 of them for about 8 weeks, and then get back
Yeah.
to them. Because it's very hard to watch multiple shows at a time, to watch
Let
every
alone
single
let
one.
alone current shows. Which
For
is
me, it depends on the show. There are certain shows like Attack on Titan that I've stopped. I haven't seen it in months, and I'm waiting for it to end. And like there are times now, like now I've actually looked back to the past season to be like, okay, what are the shows that I stopped watching that I was actually interested in? And now I'm starting to finish up Mayusha, the
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah.
Did you finish
Yes.
that, Holden?
yes. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, it's good. I'm only at episode
My
8.
Yusha's one of those shows where everyone was talking about it, and then
Yeah.
everyone just
It
stopped,
just
stopped.
talking about it.
Off
Yeah,
the
what,
face of the planet.
what
No.
happened? Is everyone's
It
like,
didn't.
oh,
It
fucking-
didn't get bad.
Yeah.
For
It's
me,
like-
it was that
Okay.
thing where everybody was like, "Oh my God, Gene, can you watch Mayusha?" And I just ignored it.
It was like Attack on Titan just diverted everyone. I think is what
Yeah.
the real problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But
it was-
no, it's like those kind of shows because like right now in the season I'm watching Free and I don't like have any problem with watching Free,
Right.
like just picking it up and going. I'm watching Rose and Maiden, but that's because I've been watching Rose and Maiden since the beginning of time.
Right.
What else? I have a post-it note here on my screen that fell off. I'm also watching Genshiken because I've been watching Genshiken since the beginning of time, and I've been watching Watamode, but I'm contemplating dropping that.
Oh, Watamode is so good. Oh, it is so good.
We'll talk
Oh,
about
I
this in
can't
future.
Bad. The OP
Anyway.
is
We do
freaking
get about
amazing.
it.
It's
Future episode.
Watamote's alright. I wouldn't say it's
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 amazing.
all right. The
Like,
OP though.
The
I
OP
will say
is
the
OP is
great.
good.
The
The OP is
opening is really
LP
good.
is pretty awesome.
I don't know. I just love the main character in Watamode. She's just hilarious. And you don't see it too often.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I just think like after watching NHK,
Yeah.
which is,
Yes.
close-
Yeah.
I think of,
Amazing.
and it just seems like a lot more childish than.
What I wish.
Yeah. I
Speaking
can
of
see
NHK,
that.
I wish I had a Blu-ray release. It looks so old still.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah.
at it. It's never
Oh.
had. It's like Ava, where Ava they're waiting for where they need money to make the rebuild of the rebuild, which is you are not alone, but really you are. And when they make that, they're gonna release the Blu-ray because that's how they need to fund it. But yeah, there's nothing for it. It's weird because it's a good show. I didn't realize how bad it looked until recently. I guess that's
Yeah.
what it looks old. I didn't realize it, but that's Gonzo for you. That's
But that's
Gonzo.
okay.
Yeah.
It's still
'cause it
it's
fits.
still a great show. The content is still outweighs any problem with I have with visuals.
Which reminds me, I have not gotten any further in my conquest to.
We know
Watch-
that. We know that.
we assumed it. It's all good, Gene. Don't
I
worry.
know, but I really should. I still haven't finished the Castle movie.
Don't worry about it. Let me take out in the sky.
I love Tristan's reaction as soon as she heard that. He was just like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Gene,
I don't know.
Ooh, good.
how do you start watching Laputa? Firstly, it's an hour and a half movie. How do you start it and then stop? And then how do you pick it back up again to try and watch it the second time and then still stop? It's an hour and a half, and it's a
Holden.
freaking brilliant Miyazaki movie.
I don't know. I just never got back to it. Sorry.
Come on, guys, break it up. If I could
I
just,
just
reach in there.
If I could just like somehow get between and just like split it, I would.
Holden needs to hold Tristan right now.
Holden needs to hold Tristan back. Okay, Gene, do you want to
I don't
go?
know. You know what? And that would actually go back to the other question of what are your thoughts on watching one anime as opposed to multiple animes? Because I wanted to just watch one series at a time back then, and that's when I was trying to get into watching older animations. So I just wanted to watch one series at a time. But then the spring season started, and I started watching the spring season. And I think one thing is I'm trying to watch all that, and I don't want to get distracted while watching Lapida or something with older animation and then watching brand new stuff.
But at the same time, it's kind of a reward almost, Gene, because it's like, oh wow, look how fucking good this looks now. Woo! Like,
Yeah,
it would
that's
make
true.
it much better by comparison.
Yeah, that's
Because modern
true.
animation looks really good right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I basically have to I have to consider the average like Zebek usually now, because I have to grade all my reviews, all my scores upon that I've written. Because in modern animation, if I compare it to what my old scale was, they'd all get at least 8s or like high 7s, because they all look great now, comparison to what I used to be comparing it to. So now I have to be like, pick a Zebek anime, make that the baseline 5 for everything else that year. Is what I've got to pretty much do. Fuck Zebek. Oh my
Fuck
god.
Zebek.
No, yeah.
Fuck Zebek.
Fuck them. Fuck them and their mediocre.
For real.
Like,
They are pretty mediocre.
okay,
That's
Gene,
for
do
sure.
you have another question, or do you want me to go?
That was the end of the list I had, actually.
Okay, well, okay.
Okay.
So let's go with whatever questions we have left from Twitter or the chat.
Okay, so how do you think Guy had the? No, I can't even-
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Gene. I don't want to hear that from you. Here, said.
Sorry.
How?
You've got this.
I
You've
got
got this. Got this.
Breathe. God,
Do it.
Breathe.
Go.
You got this.
How do you guys think anime movies compare to American movies, and conversely, how do you think anime TV series compare to American TV series?
I don't know about TV, but movies, I feel, maybe this is just me because I'm a big anime fan, but I feel that anime movies are written a hell of a lot better.
But you don't
To a
see
degree.
many. That's my
No.
problem.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
Tristan,
that is a big
no,
problem.
No.
Then it's hard because you got stuff like Yoki Wolf Children.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
very
But
hard.
there's so many good movies out
But then
there
at the
that
same
are
time, you got like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Spotless Mind, which are
Okay, no, okay. Well, that's the thing. Like, when I'm thinking anime, I'm thinking, like, recently, over the last couple of years. If you compare it to Hollywood of ever, then yeah. I'm talking about, like, recent Hollywood.
Or even something like recently, like something like Inception, which I fucking
Okay.
love.
Well, there were exceptions to everything. An exception for
There's
Inception.
an Inception everything.
And like, I don't know. I think just
It's hard. I think in matter of
Honestly,
series,
yeah.
anime excels. But in matter of movies, I don't feel like they
I
do
think
it
Americans have got movies down
down to
better
science.
because
Yeah, but I feel like Americans have movies down for entertainment-wise. I just think Japanese movies, like the animation ones, are just every single one of them just seems like it has some sort of sentimental element to it, and I think that's what I look for more in movies, more than wanting to be entertained. And so that's why I prefer Japanese movies, the animation, over American. Maybe it's just because I'm an anime fan as well.
No,
I
would
just
prefer
want to get
anime,
out
but it's
of.
just not there.
I don't know. I just feel like when you watch American movies, in the end, it's reality. Most of it, at least. Even.
But like, think about how interesting it would be if the animation film industry mirrored that of the American as far as release go. That would be so cool.
yeah,
It would be, because the thing is that, okay, let's look at manga, for instance. It's a good counter, a good example. There's almost no one-shot volumes. Those are very rare and almost don't exist. There's some, and some are really good. And in fact, I'd say some of the best ever. But they're very rare. Films in America are common, but series are rare. I feel like there's less series than there are
Yes,
films.
there are.
In Japan, it's the
Except for
exact
franchises and sequels, of which there are a shit ton in America when it comes to
and
movies.
it's like, but in Japan, it's completely reversed. There's less films and much more series. It's weird.
Okay, like in terms of TV series, I much prefer anime. Like, okay, so I've been like addicted to Breaking Bad recently, and that's amazing.
It's
but
really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
but
great.
At the same time, it doesn't have an ending yet, and
Right.
you know that you can get into many anime. Knowing
Lost. Lost is always my good example.
Yes, Lost is always a
Lost.
good example, or at least an ending has been planned. Do you know what I mean by that?
Unlike
Whereas-
Lost.
Unlike Lost. And it just feels like American TV series get worse with time because they will
Yes.
inevitably end when they run out of money or they run out of viewers. And
They'll go.
I would agree with that in a
they'll
long,
make stuff till-
for a lot of reasons. But there are some shows that I've watched that have been designed around like certain things. Like one of my favorite TV shows ever, because I'm a huge freaking nerd, is Babylon 5. And
I like
the
Babylon
first 4 seasons of Babylon 5 were all written before the first show was even filmed. It was like written, it was planned out, it was all perfect.
It was.
And then they filmed it, and then it got really big. So then they decided to come back for a 5th season, which was the stupidest thing in the world. And then they just canned it after that. But it was designed for 4 seasons, and they made the 4 seasons, and then it was great. And Gene left.
I know.
So
Just like episode 0!
Oh my god.
God.
And I
we
think
have gone full circle.
Holy
Anyone in
shit.
the chat who remembers this moment in episode 0,
This
make
is
yourself known
nuts.
now.
Tristan, I remember the day. I still remember it vividly when you said, "Not to interrupt, guys, but is Jean? I think is she still here?"
Is
I'm alive.
What happened?
I needed a break. Okay, so sorry about
So
that.
do I, but I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
singing with a
it's all good,
platter of
Gene.
steel.
Well,
Well, okay.
I had
Mariah-
a couple shots, so.
What's
I'm
up,
sorry.
Jean? It's all good.
Dude,
It's all
so-
good.
So, what were we talking about?
We're talking about film and TV shows.
th- film
Oh,
and
yeah,
TV
yeah.
shows. Like, Dean, you've seen something like Breaking Bad or something, right?
I watched Breaking Bad the first maybe 2 or 3 seasons until
Game
I
of
lost
Thrones.
Netflix.
Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
The
I
Walking
haven't seen
Dead.
Game of Thrones.
Well, how do you think American TV series compare to anime TV series, in your own personal opinion?
Well, they're a lot more involved. I would say because first of all, the time duration that they have, they're able to, I think, in an hour, they're able to make something very climatic and have that cliffhanger effect, as opposed to anime series where it's 20 minutes long and they don't really have enough time to
That-
build that up.
Is a really good point. Jean.
Yes.
Like I'm not even
So,
joking. That's
yeah.
such
No,
a
it
good
is.
idea because there's some episodes where it feels like they didn't end it good, but if they had an extra 23 minutes, they
Right.
could do a lot more.
Hmm.
That's really good, and that kind of adds to the episodic nature of American television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't seen all of The Walking Dead, due to it having 45-minute long episodes, you can it grows and develops within itself in
Right.
that 45 minutes.
And another
Anime,
thing,
we don't have that. It's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a very good point, actually. I didn't think
Another
about that.
thing with American television series is that it's always about prime time in America. You want to show it off at prime time or have it on HBO. Whereas
Yes.
I believe in Japan with their series, it's on whenever. It'll be on at like 11 a.m. and then
No.
2
I
p.m.
mean, like you had like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood did air in prime time. It's just the fact that anime wasn't doing so well in the past recent years, so they just haven't had the money to put it in prime time blocks. So
Okay.
It's true.
I can see that.
like it's yeah. So it's,
But I
that's
think
not
the main issue would be the time frame that the series has itself, and also
Hmm.
a lot of like Game of Thrones is derived from the book, right?
Yep.
So they
Right.
just have so much material to work with, while a lot of anime series do their series on ongoing manga.
As I say, they use manga as a stepping
Storyboards.
stone,
Right.
but they don't have necessarily an ending in mind because they can't wait that long.
Yeah.
For instance,
Yeah.
the most recent being Batum. I think Batum might end soon, but they couldn't wait to do it, so they had to do it. Well, they had to strike the iron while it's hot
Yeah.
because there's no end in sight. The biggest one being Attack
Wait,
on
what's
Titan.
so funny?
'Cause-
so funny.
Someone in the chat just posted purple banana. Good the video.
Good the
Oh
video.
my god! Purple banana, good the video.
Wow, that takes us back.
That's the fucking old fag right there. Jesus
But
Christ.
yeah, continue what you were saying. Sorry. That-
But it's just the source that American TV shows come
Yes.
from and the source that anime series come from. It's different, and so
Yeah.
it's also harder for anime to really succeed as much as American shows do.
That's interesting because, like,
That's interesting.
American TV shows are normally written as a team, aren't they?
Yes,
There's a team
they
of
are.
writers writing it. Whereas anime is normally
There's usually for most American TV shows, there's usually a head writer and then there's a bunch of episodes writers, unless you get some really weird shows like anything by like Aaron Sorkin, who goes
Yes.
out of his way to write everything by himself. But
It's
yeah.
usually like Falling Skies. They usually have a head writer, and then they have smaller writers for everything else.
Mhm.
But it's weird because, like, for instance, the biggest, most striking example to what Gene said is Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin. It's not over,
No.
and
And what happens?
we're like, what are we gonna do whenever we hit episode 25?
It's gonna
Tetsuo
end.
Araki. We have to believe in our one and only God, Tetsuo Araki, that he
Yeah.
can do something.
And another thing.
Well, Sword Art Online's not over either, but they were able to end that fairly decently, to be fair.
But they didn't adapt it as well as
Ish.
the novels.
As
They-
good as they could have.
Yeah.
They adapted Shingeki no Kyojin very well, but Sword Art Online. I think we should actually have a remake of it.
no.
No, the
I
thing is,
know.
okay, well, the thing is with
Second
Sword Art Online is that the base material wasn't that great to begin with.
No, it wasn't. It was written by a guy when he was 15 years old. And it feels like that as well. So,
It does.
That's true.
and honestly, I think a lot of the good questions have dried up, and I don't think we're going to get better questions than we just got because
Yeah.
this is.
You want to kill it?
Shall we kill it for now, or do you guys want to continue?
You know what? I would
think-
say that we should kill it, guys.
I have something. We can end it.
I think
times.
we
It's a lot of
really
fun.
did, but at the same time, it's a once in a lifetime event, and we did it for a very long time, and I think we got a lot of the questions out that you guys wanted.
It's
answered.
it's
Yes.
been real. It's
Yeah.
been real.
Unless there is something you
I-
would like to know now that is not a generic question.
Right.
Well, I do know one thing.
think-
So I can say, and I think you guys would agree with me on a general opinion of this live stream as a whole.
It's fucking awesome.
It's shit!
Oh, it's shit. Of course, my question. I did it wrong. Damn
it's
it.
pretty good.
Gene fail.
Gene fail.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I just
Do you have any
Oh,
siblings?
just going,
It's-
just
it's not-
going through.
They
all
don't want
these.
us to go. They're just saying like.
But
this
I
question.
mean, you know, it
So
must.
I
you
think
know,
just
every
going through
slice of
these.
stuff.
You know what it is? We got a lot of really good questions, but then again, it's something that I think we need to go more into depth with, and that will be in another podcast.
Yeah.
I think
we-
if we do this again, one, we'll
If.
plan everything a lot better. Yeah, I said if we do this again, we'll plan it a lot better.
Yeah, this
We'll
was kind of a
more
sort of
organized.
spur of the
This
moment
was
kind of
sort
thing.
of spur of the moment. We were like, hey, when are you guys free? August 3rd. We'll do it then.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I want to
Really
talk
what
about
happened.
something actually. That question I got. Do you guys ever plan to go to any conventions and do any panels together?
Answer this? Shall we answer
Shall we
this?
answer this?
Yeah, let's answer.
Okay.
it.
Go,
let's do
when,
it.
when is a better time to answer it than now?
Yeah,
Might
let's
as
do
well.
it.
Might
Let's
as
end it
well.
off on a good note.
Let's send
End
it
it
off
up.
on a good note. So,
Spring of
There is no concrete plans.
spring of 2014. Not saying anything for
No.
sure.
Or
but
summer.
Spring or summer of 2014, we are all planning to meet and host a PodTaku panel potentially, but at the very least, all meet at one con together.
yes.
We don't know which con.
Which con yet? We're thinking Anime Central. We're thinking it could be potentially.
Autocon.
Okay, actually,
It
this
could be
is-
Anime Expo. We have no idea.
Yeah.
This is
all of them right now.
This is a question that I would want to ask our fans now,
Mhm.
because we're thinking the biggest thing that is keeping us from seeing each other is,
Travel.
of course, travel and funds.
Travel.
And
Yes.
we were thinking, if worse comes to worse, if we started a fund, would you guys be like? Because we're not fucking e-beggars. We don't want to just go, hey, give us money, guys. Give us, like, if we actually started a fund, to like send it's
Fund
mostly
our
mostly me going to America and Arkada.
the biggest expense is definitely going
it's
the
definitely
transatlantic.
gonna be me. Like
Yeah.
if we were to start,
Me and Garn are going to be the biggest money senders for travel.
Me and
Garn's,
Gene
well,
will
Garn's
do
got to
that.
go over the freaking Atlantic.
Yes.
I just got to go to because international flights are insane.
insane.
Like for me, okay, if I was to go anywhere in the States, it'd almost be cheaper for me to hop a bus and cross the border and go into Buffalo and then
It would
fly
be.
out of Buffalo than it would be to take a flight out of Pearson
Yes,
Airport.
like,
Toronto.
at the
It's-
moment, we're saving for at least one con, which is
But yeah,
probably
I-
going to be ASEN. It's probably going to be ASEN.
what we wanna
well,
do-
ASEN's easy because then Holden has
Yeah.
like
I'm really
zero
close.
travel costs.
And
Yes.
then we
Right.
we have lodging if we need be, because we can all stay at my house.
But
But what
okay,
what
go.
we're thinking is we could go. We don't know necessarily where we want to go.
Yeah.
We definitely want to go to that one. But at the very least, we want to record it. That's for sure. We want to make
Yes.
something out of it because this is a once in a lifetime thing that we really want to commemorate, I guess. But I think that a big thing that we're gonna do is we're hoping to do that, and when we do, we'll definitely tell you guys more. But it's gonna be pretty cool.
It's gonna be
I'm
pretty cool.
really
Yeah.
excited.
We're planning
Yes,
to
no,
do
it's going to be good.
So, like I said, we're definitely trying to save up for ASEN. Maybe more. Like we were asking if we were starting a fund, we would be interested to know if you guys would actually be interested in that. If
donating.
not, then you know.
If
it's
not,
fine.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
no.
I mean, our original plan was to fund it ourselves anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys don't, help, it's fine. I mean it in like the most sincere way. It's totally cool if you guys don't, because we don't want to beg for money. That's fucking weird. But I think
But-
with all that said,
Well,
I'd like to
I
say
think.
it's been an awesome year.
an awesome
Really
year.
grateful. It's been amazing
Yeah.
being with you guys, having all this fun that we've had.
We definitely came a long way.
We've
Yeah.
come a long way.
Yeah.
All from a simple email sent at one point in time
Bye.
a year ago.
We didn't even know. what
By
we
this-
did.
Everybody,
By this
I'm
twat
gonna-
here, it was this twat got us going.
It was fucking that twat down there.
Tristan, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna pat you on the head right now.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
So
You're
going
welcome.
through this live stream,
Yes.
at least
Going through this live stream has been a phenomenal experience.
Yes.
all of
I
our
cannot believe the audience we've had.
all of our running
You guys
jokes.
have been patient with all the shit that Garnt fucked up with. That's great.
Yeah, that was great.
It was a rough start, but we got it going. We got it going.
All right,
One
so
year down. Hopefully, many more to
Hopefully,
Yeah.
money more to go.
Good to know.
and with
so-
this, I think we should end it with a PodTaku party.
Oh my
if
god.
anything-
Insert red line up there.
Insert random red line
I
track.
think I just
Yes.
want to say, for
Yes,
my
Garth.
last words, it's been an amazing year. I hope to continue doing this for another year. I've met three of my best friends, and I have never even met them before.
And that's
I fucking
part of what we're trying to
just
explore.
like if we're gonna be sentimental, guys. I'm so fucking glad
Yeah.
that I met you.
I'm really fucking glad I met
Yes.
you guys. It's
Oh
been-
my god.
It's,
I fucking hate all of you guys.
Keep getting all emotional, and it's been an amazing year with you guys, and I
Yeah.
know it's gonna continue being an amazing year.
we're gonna definitely.
God, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
So-
actually gonna cry, but I thought about it.
Yeah. So I think we should end this in the
with
classic
that,
PodTaku
with
way.
that said,
And with
yeah.
all that said, I've been Gigguk from the Anime Zone,
And
and with me today has been Holden from I'll say Holden Reviews, classic.
Hey guys, how's it going? Holden from HoldenReviews, and until next time, sayonara. See you later.
Genie, and I know it's wrong, but Genie from X Disturbed Genes.
oh,
just to
we're
be
going
nostalgic.
back.
We are going
Genie
back.
from
We're
X
going
Disturbed
back.
Genes.
All right, guys, and until next time.
And finally, Arkada from Glass Reflections. Because I always make that mistake.
Because we
That's a
always used
mistake.
to say the S.
For the plural. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, stay frosty.
And with
And
that,
with
our
that-
first year of PodTaku is over. So,
Our
hope to
first
see you guys
year.
next time.
See you guys
Well done,
later.